mental in getting the things delayed. So those persons have not even been included in the charge sheet, the first charge sheet which has come up. Overall, I would say that investigation could have been better than what has been done by the CBI.
I completely agree. Major Harshit, I want you to speak for a minute about what you want in this case. How are you going to proceed? CBI, Giribala is also moving to Madhya Pradesh High Court for bail. Do you anticipate this case is going to once again come up? Because knowing and understanding you, you're a part of our armed forces also, sir. I don't think you're going to keep quiet till justice is done for your daughter, for your sister.
Ma'am, we were never quiet and we will never remain quiet. We will continue asking these questions. We are not here to forget these questions. You make us wait, we'll answer it even louder. We'll question it even louder and you'll have to answer it even louder. The very questions that I do not know what they are waiting for. Why are they not asking these questions as to, the evidences are very clear. People have called people at their homes. People have asked people to get evidences from places. We have videographic as well as photographic evidences of the same. Easily identifiable person of the law who have gone there in black suits and black coats to do whatever that was supposed to be done. Why are they not being questioned? Why is the authority of someone who once sat at a chair, at a very chair which can actually move things around?
Yes.
And nobody is asking any questions with regards to that. We are not here to forget, ma'am. We will continue asking these questions and they will have to answer. We will not stay silent.
And Major Harshit, neither should you. Republic TV is completely supporting you. From the very start when this case had fallen and the outrage that was seen, the way people came forward in the Twisha Sharma case to really understand what happened, I think the worst indictment came from Giribala herself and the words she used to describe Twisha and her personality. She was not able to take the fact that she was not sanskari in the way Giribala wanted, but she was a vivacious, young, dynamic person. You've lost a family member. India is watching this very closely. I want to thank both of you for being with us, and I want our viewers to only stay with the words that have been said by Twisha Sharma's mother. She could not commit suicide. I will continue fighting for my daughter. And viewers, our resolve at Republic TV is we also shall continue that. After a short break, my colleague Niranjan on This Is Exclusive with more details of the CBI charge sheet. Stay with us as we fight the good fight for Twisha Sharma.
Co-powered by Crystal Crop Protection. देश का किसान, देश का हीरो.
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार.
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला.
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ.
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट. अब बताओ स्वाद आया?
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट.
इतने पेमेंट ऐप्स पर सेफ कौन सा?
तो स्विच टू भीम. एकदम सेफ और भरोसेमंद. रिवॉर्ड्स भी मिलते रहते हैं. पाओ 20 रुपए का कैशबैक 20 रुपए से ज्यादा की पहली पेमेंट पर. भीम ऐप से करो पे.
इट्स द माही वे. कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो.
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात.
रानी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं.
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा. रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना.
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं. रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ.
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट. ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े. चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े.
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट.
AU सेविंग्स अकाउंट में मिलते हैं अमेजिंग बेनिफिट्स, पेपरलेस बैंकिंग एंड हायर इंटरेस्ट, वो भी हर महीने।
मनी 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 एवरी मंथ। सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरीडे।
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
आलू चाट या फ्रूट चाट,
स्वाद बनाए चमकी चाट।
क्या बात है। स्वादिष्ट पकोड़े और परेशान, अरे चमकी चाट है इसकी जान।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट। Powered by Crystal Crop Protection, देश का किसान, देश का हीरो।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूम देखो बंटवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो।
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
Electricity bill paid.
Really?
Your mobile recharge is done.
How?
Make all kinds of payments using the Bheem Payments app and get cashback of up to ₹300 every month. Use Bheem app to pay.
It's the Mahi way.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ।
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट। ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े।
चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
हनी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं।
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा। रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरीडे।
AU करंट अकाउंट के साथ मिलता है फ्री UPI QR ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी और एक ही ऐप से बैंक के सारे काम। AU
सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता, उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ।
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
We all must learn the lesson. The era of short, intense conflicts is over. We are all should be ready for long, drawn-out wars that tax and test the national stamina. There are unconfirmed reports that Iran has made a nuclear bomb. They have dropped enough indications that they have the bomb. Their top leader, he has made a statement that we now have the bomb. They had already upgraded up to 60%. They had 450 kgs of enriched uranium. And all this while, when Donald Trump was trying to bomb them to smithereens. They have continued with their nuclear program to save their bloody lives. Because there are people who are quite capable of using the nuclear bomb against Iran because they couldn't get it to get onto its knees. So there were people crazy enough to use the nuclear bomb against subhumans. The bomb was ready, but it was not used against Europe. It was not used against Hitler and the Germans. It was used against non-white people. It was used against Asians to be treated as guinea pigs when there was no need. Japan was almost close to surrender because of the firebombing of the cities of Japan, because the Russians had also intervened and they knew the game was up. They were going to surrender anyway. Nevertheless, they were bombed. Nevertheless, they were bombed to test the bomb on live Asian civilizations, live Asian people. So, Iran was not sure whether there are...
Kejriwal declares himself Dimaagi Naxal. Are you nationalist or Dimaagi Naxal? The year's hottest debate tonight. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century HTF Premium Plus, Hare Boat Ka Asli Boss. Co-powered by Muthoot Finance Gold Loan, Sona Kya Nahi Kar Sakta.
Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest stories of the year 2026 has been the story of Twisha Sharma, the actor model who was pushed to her death. Now, we still don't know, at least for now, AIMS is convinced that it was suicidal hanging. But we have many questions on the show this evening. We have the chart sheet and it is revealing. That and more coming up. Here are the headlines on the show at 7 p.m. AIMS Medical Board contradicts the family's claim in the Twisha Sharma case report. That is, the AIMS report claims Twisha died by hanging. Republic accesses the chart sheet. The 636-page chart sheet is with Republic, which goes into great detail of the mental cruelty, the dowry harassment, and the abetment to suicide. It's now confirmed that Twisha was harassed, and it wasn't 1 day, 2 days, it went on and on and on. The chart sheet details the serial abuse at a judge's home. BJP shuffles up its national unit ahead of critical elections across India in the 2029 battle. And ladies and gentlemen, the breaking news update on the Twisha case, we've accessed the chart sheet. The chart sheet has been filed, we've accessed the details, but more importantly and more questionably, we have AIMS medical team that has gone on record to confirm. They have decided and they've gone on record to say that it was a case of suicidal hanging. Now, there are many questions that remain on what the AIMS team has said. Now, the AIMS medical team has contradicted the claim of Twisha's family. They say that they were the ones who told CBI that Twisha committed suicide because they were convinced about that. The AIMS medical board under Dr. Sudhir Gupta has contradicted the family's claim. They say there is nothing to suggest physical assault or struggle in this case. They also claim it's a crystal clear opinion for the CBI that was given from the AIMS team, adding that the dispute around the ligature material now stands resolved. I have with me, first up, let me start with Navnidhi Sharma. Navnidhi Sharma is the father of Twishanshi. He's joining us live. Mr. Sharma, do you buy what the AIMS team has said? Do you first of all believe what the AIMS team has said when they say that it is suicidal hanging and there is nothing to show injury or struggle before her death?
They themselves contradicting their own branch, which is sitting at the Bhopal. They have clearly mentioned, and not one time, but also into the police investigation, they have informed in their ligature report itself about anti-mortem injuries. And it is understood that after the death of a person, these injuries are not possible, because the blood is not there in the body. Blood is already it's a kind of liquid which cannot make any mark on the body. We cannot leave any mark on the body. It's a very, very basic thing. And they have denied this basic thing based on what grounds, I don't know, because they have submitted their report. We need to, go through properly, and we will challenge it. We will definitely challenge it, because AIMS Bhopal and AIMS Delhi findings are contradictory and not matching in any direction. Only one thing, they are looking prima facie as, not satisfactory. Not satisfactory, and no answer, no query answers has been yet, given in a proper way. We have not received any answer. We have lot of questions. We gave them lot of queries, but they have not addressed any of the queries.
Yeah, I'm a little.
So it is very doubtful, and it's not.
I remember anti-mortem injuries being mentioned not once or twice. It came up, and it was in several reports, not one report.
Yeah.
There were several reports that confirmed anti-mortem injuries, and they were not minor anti-mortem injuries. There were several anti-mortem injuries.
Yeah, because these kind of injuries which are showing the marks of blood, it's a blood, clotting. Blood clotting is quite obvious, and it is only possible when complete death is not occurred. When the person is already died, then these injuries are not possible. These kind of injuries are not possible in the case of death. It's a very, very basic thing. We need to, go through the scientific findings, and we will definitely seek for expert opinion on this. Because AIMS Bhopal and AIMS, they need to decide which one is more correct, which is correct or which is wrong. So it looks, it has been influenced somehow.
You feel the investigation was influenced?
Yeah, I feel it, because this cannot happen. These things do not happen. How a dead body can make such marks of blood, clottings.
And you're going to move the court,
blood
sir?
Is not there when
so how
after the death.
You said you will challenge it, sir. How would you be challenging it?
Not the mark. Yes, sir.
No,
I think
you had a poor audio line.
I'm not getting you.
I think your internet connection is bad. But I was asking you, how will you challenge? You said you will challenge the order. How will you challenge this finding? Will you go to the court? Okay, I have a bad line. I'll try and fix it. I'll try and fix it. Sir, I'll fix that line, sir. I have a very bad line with you. I'll try and fix that. But I want to go across also to Satya Vijay, who's joining us live. Satya Vijay, ये एकदम clear है. I mean, ये जो finding है, ये self contradictory है. क्योंकि एंटी मॉर्टम इंजरीज तो एक रिपोर्ट में, कई रिपोर्टों में ये कंफर्म हो गया था, ये एंटी मॉर्टम इंजरीज थे.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल. देखिए, जैसा कि तुषार शर्मा के पिता कह रहे हैं कि वो से जैसा आपने सवाल भी किया कि क्या वो चैलेंज करेंगे, तो इसका एक प्रावधान होता भी है. हमने तुषार के जो वकील हैं उनसे भी बात की थी. उनका कहना था कि अगर परिवार सेटिस्फाई नहीं है तो वो चैलेंज कर सकता है. और चूंकि जो फर्स्ट पीएम रिपोर्ट भोपाल एम्स में हुई थी उसमें साफ तौर पर लिखा था कि जो है तुषार के गले पर कई चोटों के निशान हैं. परिवार ने जब संदेह जताया और कहा कि ये सुसाइड नहीं, हत्या का केस है, और हाईकोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाया. हाईकोर्ट के निर्देश पर दिल्ली एम्स की एक पैनल, एक्सपर्ट की पैनल ने आकर यहां पर भोपाल में सेकंड पीएम किया. लेकिन उस सेकंड पीएम में दिल्ली एम्स ने जो रिपोर्ट सीबीआई को सबमिट की है उसमें वो इसे हैंगिंग मान रहे हैं, सुसाइड मान रहे हैं. तो जैसा परिवार का कहना है, परिवार सेटिस्फाई नहीं है, उनको लग रहा है कि कुछ इन्फ्लुएंस किया है चीज़ों को, तो वो आगे इसको चैलेंज कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अभी फिलहाल की स्थिति में बात करें तो सीबीआई ने जो चार्जशीट पेश की है, हालांकि सीबीआई ने ये भी लिखा है चार्जशीट में कि उनकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी जारी रहेगी और वो सप्लीमेंट्री चार्जशीट भी पेश करेंगे, क्योंकि कई बड़ी चीज़ें हैं इसमें. एफएसएल की रिपोर्ट अभी नहीं आई है. जो मोबाइल जब्त किए थे, तुषार के समर्थ के लैपटॉप जो जब्त किए थे, वो अभी उनको अनलॉक नहीं किया जा सका है. उनसे अभी कई चीज़ें मिलने की संभावना है, और इसीलिए इस चार्जशीट को हम कंप्लीट इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी कहें तो ये ठीक नहीं होगा, क्योंकि सीबीआई ने खुद कोर्ट को ये कहा कि वो सप्लीमेंट्री चार्जशीट पेश करेंगे और इसके लिए उनकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी है. तो कई तरह की चीज़ें हैं, कुछ चीज़ों से पर्दा हट गया है. एक सबसे बड़ी बात यह है निरंजन जी कि सीबीआई ने ये माना कि क्रूरता की गई, इस हद तक क्रूरता की गई कि तुषार के पास जो फांसी लगाई है उसके पास कोई और जरिया नहीं बचा था, कोई और चारा नहीं बचा था. क्रूरता की बात स्पष्ट तौर पर सीबीआई ने मानी है. तो आत्महत्या के लिए उकसाना या आत्महत्या के लिए प्रेरित करना या दहेज के लिए प्रताड़ित करना, ये चीज़ तो स्पष्ट होती है. और अगर पनिशमेंट की भी बात करें तो इन धाराओं में आजीवन कारावास तक की सजा है. बाकी अब अगर ये परिवार चैलेंज करता है और एम्स की जो सेकंड पीएम रिपोर्ट है उसको चैलेंज करता है, या जो सीबीआई की इन्वेस्टिगेशन है उससे अगर वो सेटिस्फाई नहीं होते तो कोर्ट की शरण ले सकते हैं और कोर्ट आगे की दिशा तय इसमें कर सकता है.
हाँ जी, stay with me because I think नवनीति शर्मा जी हमारे पास है and he's sorry हमारे साथ है and his line is better, so I'll go across to him. Mr. Navnidhi Sharma, I still remember, you know, when the case broke, when you were running from court to court, right? When the case was almost closed, and when your family was harassed in the court, they were hounding you. At that point of time, nobody believed your story that there was mental cruelty, there was criminal intention, and that it was abetment to suicide, or abetment to suicide it may not even be abetment to suicide, it could be murder. We don't know, but this is what the first report says. But now all of that has come true. All of that has been proven in the charge sheet. Now my question to you is on this entire angle of the AIMS. For some reason, AIMS has, look at the words used, sir. They have said that we have concluded. They say we have concluded, and I'm very surprised with the kind of words they've said. It's a crystal clear opinion for the CBI and for the judiciary in the interest of truth and justice. This is what the AIMS team says. Was not the language or tone used, sir, before the charge sheet. I'm surprised with the confidence with which they've said it.
So it's very disappointing, very, very disappointing on premier agencies like AIMS, Delhi, because since beginning we were, if you look at the beginning of this case and the suo motu taken by Honorable CJI, it clearly says this is a institutional bias and procedural irregularities. And this is happening because their influence is not only confined to Madhya Pradesh. They are everywhere. And there are the chances. I'm saying you in this to the whole country in front of through your channel. There are the chances. They can influence anything, sir. They are so deeply connected to all the powers available in India. So there are the chances, because the language used by AIIMS Delhi is reflecting the same language that they were using since beginning. And they have denied the findings of their own branch sitting at Bhopal. So all this provokes us. All this, gives us the stimulation to go for further investigation, further expert opinion to come to reach the truth behind it.
Sir, Sudhir Gupta, Dr. Sudhir Gupta, who was heading this, is also the same Dr. Sudhir Gupta who said Sushant Singh Rajput committed suicide. Now, I'm not drawing deduction from that case to this, right? But there were questions that were raised about it back then, and I'm not trying to draw any motives here. But
we are also not driving motives, but he has the failure record. He has the failure record in the case of Sushant Rajput, where things, could have been different and other things were suggested. The things that we are looking now, because since beginning, we were crying for this. We are crying for fair investigation, fair analysis, and we have been deprived of that. It is very disappointing, and this has forced us to take further actions on the part of this medical investigation. We will definitely go for, and we will protest for that.
So are you happy with the charge sheet on this part? I mean, on this part, one is AIIMS. You're going to challenge AIIMS, and on the charge sheet, will you be taking... Yeah.
It doesn't look that they have gone deep into anything. It is very, they have kept the things on, very surface, very casually. This is a very casual kind of approach of investigation, which charge sheet is reflecting, where the partial, charge sheet has been submitted, and half of the, investigation, where these forensic evidences are much, much more vital. What is there in the mobile? What is there in the laptop? What is there into DVR? All the story begin with the DVR, and still we don't know this DVR is tampered or not. Still, this investigation is under process. So look at this very casual. This reflects a very casual approach, and it doesn't seem that they were interested anything to find out. We raised many questions, relevant questions, and the chronology also has been. They were knowing chronology, what has happened since beginning. Why these people have not informed police, why they have not called an ambulance, why they have not gone to the near hospital. There are a lot of things, why the person was absconding, why the 46 calls were not there. And look at the postmortem and this, what they did, repeated this, crime scene. And the crime scene repetition, it was just ऐसा लग रहा था खाना पूर्ति कर रहे हैं. मतलब ये क्या शो कर रहा है? कौन सा नोट बांधा गया था वहां पर? क्या हाइट थी? ये सारी चीजें अवॉइड की गई हैं. हाइट का मेजर अवॉइड किया गया. ये सेकंड पोस्टमार्टम में भी लिगेचर अवॉइड किया गया. बगैर लिगेचर के सेकंड पोस्टमार्टम की टीम ने क्यों नहीं उस टाइम बोला कि हमें बगैर लिगेचर के नहीं कर सकते? हमें लिगेचर चाहिए ताकि इसकी जो मार्क्स हैं नेक्स्ट पर उससे मैच कराना है उसको. ये सारी चीजें रिफ्लेक्ट कर रही हैं कि बहुत सारी चीजें खाली खाना पूर्ति के लिए की जा रही हैं, क्योंकि प्रेशर है इनके पास में. प्रेशर है ऊपर, एंड दे हैव टू हाइड समथिंग. दे
ऊपर से प्रेशर है, जैसे ऊपर से प्रेशर है, जैसे
ऊपर से दिखाना चाह रहे हैं कि हम बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं, पर अंदर से जो चीजें आ रही हैं, जो चीजें निकल के आनी चाहिए थी एविडेंस के रूप में, जो चीजें कॉन्क्रीट होनी चाहिए थी, जिन क्वेरीज जो रेज की गई थी उनके आंसर मिलने चाहिए थे, उन सबको अवॉइड किया गया है.
Okay, I'll leave it at that, Mr. Navdeep Sharma. I'll leave it at that because I'm running out of time. Before I end the show, I wanted to play out what your wife also said about the charge sheet. I'd like to play that reaction out. Here's what Twisha's mother said when she got the details of the charge sheet.
मेरी बेटी ने सुसाइड नहीं किया, मर्डर है उसका, हमें पता है.
और उसमें ये भी लिखा है चार्जशीट में कि तुषा के पास कोई और चारा नहीं बचा था ये करने के अलावा.
नहीं, वो कर ही नहीं सकती, मेरे को भरोसा है उस पे, वो बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकती थी ये। सुसाइड के टाइम पे उन्होंने मतलब वो जाके देख रही है, उन्होंने फोन क्यों नहीं किया, हमें वीडियो कॉल करके क्यों नहीं दिखाया, हमारा फोन ही नहीं उठा रही। वीडियो कॉल के सीपीआर दिया है, ऊपर दिया है सीपीआर, तो नीचे छोटी सी सीढ़ी पे लेटा के कैमरे के सामने मतलब वो सीपीआर देंगे हमें दिखाने को, सबूत इकट्ठे कर रहे हैं वो।
तो आप क्या चाहते हैं, क्या आप सीबीआई की जांच को चैलेंज करेंगे या कोर्ट से कुछ आप चाहेंगे कि?
देखो, चैलेंज तो हमारे उसमें नहीं है, लेकिन हम जहाँ तक है हम पूरी कोशिश करेंगे अपनी बेटी को न्याय दिलाने के लिए। अभी हमारी बेटी भी हमारे साथ में है, वही सब करवा रही है, वो हमारे साथ में है, वो हमारी हिम्मत बनी हुई है। नहीं होगा हम और आगे लेके जाएंगे, हम सब कुछ लगा देंगे, लेकिन अपनी बेटी को न्याय दिलवाएंगे हम।
So several reports said that the injuries on Twisha's body were anti-mortem, or plainly put, injuries that were created after death. Then what explains the AIMS team saying that there was no struggle and it was suicide? Story is getting interesting. The family says that AIMS is under pressure to cover the story up. Justice for Twisha continues to be an investigation. Thanks for watching.
Co-powered by Century HTF Premium Plus, हरे बोट का असली बॉस।
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो,
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi and National Law School Bengaluru.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ।
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट। अब बताओ, स्वाद आया? आया।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
पापा,
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है, ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ,
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू।
अभी तो चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरीडे।
I wake up wearing someone else again. Don't let it slip. I'm losing. I don't wanna be safe anymore.
Finding myself. That's my moment of Sarah.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
आलू चाट या फ्रूट चाट,
स्वाद बनाए चमकी चाट।
क्या बात है? स्वादिष्ट पकोड़े और परेशान, अरे चमकी चाट है इसकी जान।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
बड़े बड़े इम्तिहानों से गुजरता है, वक्त तराशता है जिसे, तो जाने क्या क्या न करता है। जब तक खुशबू सबसे बेहतरीन न बन जाए, आराम के लिए नहीं ठहरता है। जब तक लाजवाब न बन जाए, उसे नहीं इत्मीनान है। तभी तो रिचमंड बनना नहीं आसान है।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता, उबालो, मिलाओ और खाओ,
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ।
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट। ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े।
चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
शुभ्र ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी
Kejriwal declares himself Dimaagi Naxal. Are you nationalist or Dimaagi Naxal? The year's hottest debate tonight. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century HTF Premium Plus, हरे बोट का असली बॉस. Co-powered by Muthoot Finance Gold Loan, सोना क्या नहीं कर सकता. Co-powered by Century HTF Premium Plus, हरे बोट का असली बॉस.
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो.
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात.
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना. सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस. ट्रायल लूंगा. श्योर. वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है, स्ट्रॉन्ग है, हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर, एडवांस जर्मन एडहेसिव बॉन्डिंग, सॉलिड डिफेंस. ट्रायल में पास. सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा, हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस. सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ.
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट. अब बताओ, स्वाद आया?
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट.
I wake up wearing someone else again. Don't let it slip. I'm losing. I don't wanna be safe anymore. Underneath there's a
Finding myself. That's my moment of Sarah.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ.
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट. अब बताओ, स्वाद आया?
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट.
ऑक्टोरोमा मैनुअल वाइंडिंग 4 लोगों के पास है ये.
कुछ इससे भी अनोखा.
कमला पसंद, सिर्फ एक अनोखा स्वाद. कमला पसंद पान मसाला. आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला. डिलीशियस, हेल्दी, एवरीडे.
पापा. सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है. ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा.
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा.
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है. हाँ.
ला भाई मेरा बैट. वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू.
अभी तो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार.
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच, लस्सी और छाछ.
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट. ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े.
चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े.
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट.
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे. दिल झूमे देखो, मतवारा हुआ रे. केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार. विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी.
We all must learn the lesson. The era of short, intense conflicts is over. We are all should be ready for long, drawn-out wars that tax and test the national stamina. There are unconfirmed reports that Iran has made a nuclear bomb. They have dropped enough indications that they have the bomb. Their top leader, he has made a statement that we now have the bomb. They had already upgraded up to 60%. They had 450 kgs of enriched uranium. And all this while, when Donald Trump was trying to bomb them to smithereens, they have continued with their nuclear program to save their bloody lives. Because there are people who are quite capable of using the nuclear bomb against Iran because they couldn't get it to get onto its knees So there were people crazy enough to use the nuclear bomb against subhumans. The bomb was ready, but it was not used against Europe. It was not used against Hitler.
Welcome, you're watching Super Prime Time with me, Aditi Bhardwaj. Today's biggest stories explained in a fast-paced manner with all you need to know. Let's take a look at the headlines. BJP reveals the new 2029 lineup of the senior leaders being inducted, with several NDA top guns congratulating Nitin Nabin for his new team. BJP hails women inclusion in the new team. 7 women appointed as national vice presidents, including Vasundhara Raje, Rekha Verma. Nitin Nabin hails the new BJP team, says team will advance Viksit Bharat objective. Smriti Irani makes a big comeback, appointed as BJP National General Secretary in charge for Uttar Pradesh. Also, elections are due next year. Starting off with the breaking news coming in, it can't get worse than this. Congress does it again, insults Vande Mataram national song cut short at Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge's Goa event. Only 2 stanzas were played of Vande Mataram instead of the complete 6 stanza. Republic cannot endorse the same and cannot distort Vande Mataram. We are not playing the audio of this visual. You can see Mallikarjun Kharge standing there with Congress workers in Goa, where only 2 stanzas of Vande Mataram were played, insulting the Vande Mataram, the national song. Once again, this comes when there is already BJP breathing down the neck of the Congress and claiming that this is what the Congress party does, shows utter disrespect to national symbol, nationalism and national song. We also have my colleague Ishan joining us. Ishan, tell us more about this event. Did anybody, tell Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge that only 2 stanzas were played?
Absolutely, Aditi. This Vande Mataram is a song that has united the entire nation in the fight for freedom. And once again, it is being treated as optional by Congress party. On Independence Day, we saw that when at the Congress headquarters itself, when the full song was being played, Sonia Gandhi was seen gesturing repeatedly. At that time, Congress explained it by saying that she was just asking for a chair for Mallikarjun Kharge. Now, this is the second time in this rally in Goa. The same pattern continues. At this rally attended by Congress President and hundreds of party workers, only 2 stanzas of Vande Mataram was sung. The rest was cut short.
Absolutely.
This is not
Ishan, this also shows what Rahul Gandhi, when he was caught, on hot mic saying that this is not our song. This is not what Congress endorses, and that we will only sing 2 stanzas. Is it now out in the public that Congress will now stick to its claim that we will only allow 2 stanzas and not the full rendition of Vande Mataram?
Absolutely. Congress has time and again put forth this agenda of theirs, where since 1937, they are trying to create this discomfort in the song. However, Vande Mataram is a national song. It unites the entire nation and it should be sung in its entirety. And this is something the entire nation is proud of. But Congress has time and again disrespected the song by cutting it short, calling it divisive, and saying that it causes great discomfort to the Congress leaders. So the Congress leadership needs to introspect and see where the true discomfort lies. So we need to put it strongly that Vande Mataram is our national song and it should be sung in its entirety. and all 6 paragraphs need to be sung. Back to you, Aditi.
Right. Thank you so much, Ishan, for those details. We continue to track for the political updates and developments, as this is one thing that the BJP has been saying, that the Congress party has been insulting it time and again. On your screen is the visual. First, from the Independence Day, when Congress headquarters, there the national anthem was played in full, and in between, after the 2 stanzas, you can see Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress president, and Sonia Gandhi there getting agitated as the full rendition was played of Vande Mataram. Then the Congress party tried to defend it, saying that she was only asking for a chair. But now it is completely visible that the Congress party endorses this mindset of only playing the distorted Vande Mataram. Shifting our focus, if Delhi-Phuket mid-air horror wasn't embarrassing enough for Air India, more dope dirt now covers India's oldest airline. Air India has found 2 more pilots with non-negative results in preliminary substance screening tests. The expanded testing drive follows last week's Phuket-Delhi flight incident, after which the airline made psychoactive substance testing mandatory for all pilots. More than 400 pilots have been tested so far, but is the airline's promise of passenger safety a joke remains the big question. Take a look at our report. Trouble mounts for Air India. 2 more pilots found guilty of taking psychoactive drugs. Tests non-negative in preliminary substance screening tests. Their samples have now been sent for confirmatory testing. Both pilots have been taken off flying duties for now. This comes after Air India Phuket-Delhi mid-air horror. The Phuket-Delhi flight dropped 300 feet mid-air over Odisha on August 4. The pilot of Phuket-Delhi flight tested positive for drugs. Over 20 passengers sustained injuries, while lives of 137 passengers were put on risk. After massive outrage and Aviation Ministry's order, Air India made psychoactive substance testing mandatory for all its pilots. As the probe continues, more than 400 pilots have been screened. As more skeletons tumble out of Air India's closet, question remains on how serious are the airlines on passenger safety promise. Now, some unfortunate news coming in from Bihar, where 7 people were killed and 12 others were injured in a stampede at the Ashok Dham temple in Bihar's Lakhisarai district today. The stampede was caused by the overcrowding and collapse of barricades and reports of electrocution after an electric pole fell at the site. The incident triggered chaos at the temple premises, as large number of devotees had gathered for worshipping in the temple on the 3rd Monday of holy month of Sawan. Take a look at this report.
An unfortunate incident unfolded as 7 pilgrims and devotees were killed and several others were injured as panic and chaos struck in Ashok Dham temple of the Lakhisarai district in Bihar today. The incident occurred due to heavy rush of devotees at the temple to offer water to Lord Shiva in the holy month of Sawan. The stampede was allegedly triggered after an electricity pole carrying a supply cable fell on the pilgrims, sparking rumors that people were getting electrocuted due to it. Panic spread through the crowd, with devotees running helter-skelter. The incident took place at 6:40 a.m. as train loads of pilgrims arrived at the Lakhisarai railway station, adding to the unprecedented rush.
प्रत्याशित भीड़ हो गई और 6:30 पौने 7 बजे के लगभग में 2 ट्रेन का ठहराव भी हो गया, उसका भी भीड़ आ गया। एक तो पहले से भीड़ थी, उसका भी ठहराव हो गया। पता चला कि एक साइड में, खेत के साइड में भीड़ बढ़ने से बैरिकेडिंग थोड़ा सा टूटा और उधर एक के ऊपर एक लोग गिर गए। तो हमको लगता है कि 10-15 की संख्या में हम लोगों ने तुरंत एम्बुलेंस में लोड करके यहाँ भेजा है।
The Chief Minister expressed grief over the incident and condoled loss of life, announcing a 4 lakh ex gratia to the kin of each deceased.
Shifting our focus to global stories, former U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene stated in an X post that U.S. authorities are discussing the use of nuclear weapons against Iran. During key strategy meetings, such initiative was discussed. Greene described the idea as evil and discussed the devastating effects and aftermath of nuclear weapons, referring to the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. She also pointed to Trump's promise to put an end to foreign wars, but argued that ironically, he could be the one to deliver a nuclear holocaust to the world. Let's take a closer look at what the X statement is all about.
The world seems to witness another man-made calamity. Discussions of US to use a nuclear weapon on Iran is set to be underway. Marjorie Taylor Greene, a former congresswoman, in her X post mentioned about the discussions to use nuclear weapons on Iran in the key strategic meetings. Greene described the discussions as purely evil and made comparisons with the nuclear attacks during World War II. Greene compared the situation with the aftermath of the nuclear attacks on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where nearly 110,000 people were immediately killed. She also mentioned about the suffering of people after the nuke attack and the economic instability the nation faced. She mentioned in her post how US bombed and killed the key leaders of Iran along with the school-going kids. She also pointed to the promise given by Trump to wage no more wars, but diabolically stated that he might be the one to deliver a nuclear holocaust. She warned the world to stop the use of nuclear weapons and put an end to a war.
In a Republic exclusive, after a series of investigations, legal proceedings and demands for an independent probe, there has been a significant development in the Twisha Sharma death case. Republic has accessed the CBI charge sheet in the Twisha death case and also caught reactions from her family. The charge sheet alleges that harassment increased after Twisha's pregnancy and that doubts were raised over her character. Take a look at this report.
The CBI has filed its charge sheet in the Twisha Sharma death case. A 636-page charge sheet was presented before the trial court in Bhopal. The charge sheet has put several allegations on record. In the latest development, the AIIMS Medical Board contradicts the family, telling the CBI it was a suicide with no signs of assault or struggle. The AIIMS Medical Board report contradicts the family's claim.
See, as of now, what CBI has taken into record is the demand for the dowry. They have taken into record the extreme mental torture committed upon Twisha, more particularly with respect to the allegations, false allegations with respect to her having into relations with other persons also prior to her marriage, the pressure created on her for the abortion of the child.
However, the charge sheet does confirm what Republic has been saying on Twisha Sharma death case of abuse and harassment.
जो चालान सीबीआई द्वारा पेश करा गया है उसमें जो दोनों आरोपी हैं जो गिरेबाला सिंह और समर सिंह, इनके खिलाफ डाउरी डेथ से संबंधित जो प्रोविजन है बीएनएस में, इसके अलावा अबेटमेंट टू सुसाइड, मेंटल फिजिकल क्रुएलिटी और इसी के साथ साथ डाउरी प्रोहिबिशन एक्ट में धारा 3 और 4 में इन दोनों के अगेंस्ट फाइनल रिपोर्ट पेश करी गई है.
Twisha's father says the CBI found that Giribala and Samarth had doubts about Twisha's character, but Twisha's mother is not satisfied with the investigation.
मुझे अपनी बेटी का न्याय चाहिए और चार्ज शीट में जो भी पता चली, भगवान से प्रे कर रहे हैं कि वो सही हो. सीबीआई से मेरी बेटी को न्याय मिलना चाहिए. न्याय मिलेगा, भगवान पे पूरा भरोसा है मुझे.
आज जो कुछ भी तथ्य सामने सीबीआई रखेगी और उसके बाद आगे कोर्ट उसको किस तरीके से संज्ञान में लेता है,
कैसे दोषियों को का दोष ठहराया जाता है, उन्हें सज़ा मिलती है, ये एक मिसाल के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है।
CBI also asked for time for supplementary charge sheet. CBI also stressed that no bail to be given to accused.
तो इस बिना पे अभी तक उन्होंने डाउरी प्रोहिबिशन, अपना डाउरी डेथ का सेक्शन 80 सबसेक्शन 2 का, क्रुएल्टी 85, सुसाइड के लिए उकसाना 108, धारा 108 और कॉमन इंटेंशन, और उसके अलावा धारा 3-4 डाउरी प्रोहिबिशन एक्ट, ये धाराएं अभी तक लगाई हैं।
Republic has accessed the CBI charge sheet, bringing out the key details of the investigation. The legal battle is far from over, but Twisha's fight for justice continues.
And the top political story, Bharatiya Janata Party has announced a massive organizational overhaul, marking the first major central leadership restructure under its national president Nitin Nabin. Dubbed as a strategic reset to build Team 2029 and gear up for the early 2027 state elections, the new team heavily incorporates younger faces, technology coordinators and a strong push for women leader. Take a look.
A big announcement was made by the BJP today. The party unveiled its new national office bearers under President Nitin Nabin. The new team brings together experienced organizational leaders, return of the old faces, and some new appointments. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated the new team, saying it brings together energy and grassroots connect. Among the biggest changes is Smriti Irani's comeback to the BJP's national team as National General Secretary. She has been given the charge of Uttar Pradesh. Irani will also handle Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is a key battleground ahead of the 2027 assembly elections. The General Secretary's team includes Satish Punia, Sunil Bansal, Sanjay Bhatia, Vinod Tavade, Harish Dwivedi, Kajendra Patel and Biplab Kumar Dev. BL Santosh retains his role as National General Secretary Organization.
हर स्टेट, हर रीजन, समाज के अलग अलग वर्ग और तजुर्बे वाले एक्सपीरियंस और ऊर्जावान नए चेहरा किस तरीके से मिश्रण करके टीम बनाते हैं.
Vasundhara Raje Scindia also returns to the national team as National Vice President alongside Ram Madhav, Baijan Panda and other senior leaders. But there's also a key change in the BJP's digital setup as Amit Malviya has been removed from the social media role, with Deepak Maske being appointed as the new social media convener. Amit Malviya, after being removed from the post, congratulated all the newly appointed office bearers. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis extended his congratulations to the new team.
विशेष रूप से मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि महाराष्ट्र से उपाध्यक्ष के रूप में डॉक्टर भारती पवार, महामंत्री के रूप में विनोद जी तावड़े और कोषाध्यक्ष के रूप में पीयूष जी गोयल, इनके जैसे हमारे जो दिग्गज नेता हैं, इनको भी इस टीम में जगह मिली है.
The new BJP team is a balanced mix of core members, women representation, youth faces and experienced leaders.
So also this is a new parliament, this is a new energy that Nitin Nabin is going to get with him. What is it that you are planning ahead? What are you looking forward to most?
I think when we are planning for Viksit Bharat, that is our dream, right? Yes. And the party which is going to take India towards that dream is obviously BJP. Then expectation of people from us are very, very high. We have to ensure that we live up to the expectation. We go to the core, to the last voter of the country and ensure that whatever trust they bestow on BJP, we try to fulfill that.
While the new lineup also includes Bharati Praveen Pawar, Manpreet Singh Badal, Lal Singh Arya, M. Nagaraja, Tariq Mansoor and Madhuchandra Kaur.
पहले तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता जिसको जिम्मेदारी मिलती है वो केवल चुनाव की दृष्टि से नहीं बल्कि संगठन के माध्यम से और सेवा का एक व्रत कैसे खड़ा किया जाए ये कहीं ना कहीं काम करते हैं. और ये जो टीम बनी है इसमें बहुत अनुभवशाली लोग हैं, बहुत कर्मठ लोग हैं.
The rejig comes ahead of crucial assembly battles, with the new team now set to drive the party's organizational and electoral preparations.
And with that, we have some breaking news coming in. As per sources, new team of BJP chief Nitin Nabin will hold its first meeting on August 22nd. There remains a big focus on what will be the key decisions coming out of that meeting, as the focus remains on the upcoming elections. And the rejig has been welcomed by all the leaders, saying and holding nation first spirit, as hailed by the Prime Minister, the Home Minister Amit Shah and others, with other leaders also reacting that this is a matter of pride for every new leader that has been inducted, and the loyalty that has been rewarded, with old and experienced leaders being given key charge in the new BJP team of Nitin Nabin. The first meeting will be held on August 22nd. And more reactions are pouring in after BJP 3.0 team announcement. Smriti Irani gets BJP's National Gen Secretary in charge of UP. And the first reaction has now come in from Smriti Irani, saying that she is committed to nation first spirit that has been hailed, and the vision that has been seen and projected by the BJP for so long of Viksit Bharat. Smriti Irani also is thankful to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP chief Nitin Nabin, for giving her the charge. She remains topmost focus in the new team, as elections are due in Uttar Pradesh, and BJP will be holding the elections neck-to-neck fight between BJP and the opposition. So it remains significant on the new strategy coming in from the BJP. How will they strategize? And Smriti Irani has been one of the most successful BJP leaders in showcasing the women spirit and uniting women in BJP. We also have a reaction coming in. Look at the interaction between Editor-in-Chief of Republic Arnab Goswami and Smriti Irani during our nationalist conclave.
मैं कह रहा हूँ कि सीधा सवाल यह है कि कई लोग कह रहे हैं, कहना है कंप्लीट। देखिए, कई लोग कह रहे हैं कि स्मृति ईरानी कई लोग कह रहे हैं स्मृति ईरानी इज लीविंग पॉलिटिक्स। कई लोग कह रहे हैं कि स्मृति ईरानी इज लीविंग पॉलिटिक्स। अब उनको जवाब तो देना पड़ेगा आपको।
कि कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना।
छोड़ो बेकार की बातों को,
छोड़ो बेकार की बातें। देखिए 2004 में भी आपको याद होगा, कपिल सिब्बल से मैं हारी थी।
जी मुझे पता है।
वो मंत्री बने थे, तब भी यही ढाके लगाए गए थे। तो एवरी टाइम यू थिंक यू फिनिश्ड मी, आई हैव द टेंडेंसी टू स्प्रिंग राइट बैक अप।
सुपर।
तो इतना ही उन लोगों को हिदायत देना चाहती हूँ कि सोए हुए शेर की पूंछ पर कभी पैर नहीं रखा जाता।
More breaking news coming in now from international sphere, where Donald Trump has given fresh warning to Oman over parallel talks with Iran over control of Strait of Hormuz. Now Trump says that we will bomb any country that will interfere between Iran and US war that is ongoing. The tensions escalate, with now allies also of Iran getting a warning from the US. And Trump says, and I quote, this reaction comes in when US President Donald Trump was speaking to US media, and he said in a clear warning that we will bomb any country that will go against the interests of US amid the increasing and escalating tensions between the US and Iran. On that note, we're slipping into a very short break, but don't go anywhere. Right, and on the top of 8 o'clock, Arnab will decode the 5 big headlines from the new BJP's Team 3.0. What does it mean and signify? We will tell you and decode it much better with Arnab Goswami taking it on the Republic TV.
Co-powered by Crystal Crop Protection, देश का किसान, देश का हीरो।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi and National Law School Bengaluru.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
आलू चाट या फ्रूट चाट,
स्वाद बनाए चमकी चाट।
क्या बात है? स्वादिष्ट पकोड़े और परेशान, अरे चमकी चाट है इसकी जान।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
पापा
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है। ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू। अभी तो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो।
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
I wake up wearing someone else again. Don't let it slip. I'm losing. I don't wanna be safe anymore.
Finding myself. That's my moment of Sarah.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी।
Kejriwal declares himself Dimaagi Naxal. Are you nationalist or Dimaagi Naxal? The year's hottest debate tonight. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century HTF Premium Plus, हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस। Co-powered by Muthoot Finance Gold Loan, सोना क्या नहीं कर सकता। Co-powered by Crystal Crop Protection, देश का किसान, देश का हीरो।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
आलू चाट या फ्रूट चाट,
स्वाद बनाए चमकी चाट।
क्या बात है? स्वादिष्ट पकोड़े और परेशान, अरे चमकी चाट है इसकी जान।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
AU करंट अकाउंट के साथ मिलता है फ्री UPI QR ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी और एक ही ऐप से बैंक के सारे काम। AU
सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो।
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
पापा
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है। ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू। अभी तो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ।
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट। ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े। चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट।
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना।
सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस।
ट्रायल लूंगा।
श्योर।
वाटर रेजिस्टेंट
है,
स्ट्रॉन्ग
है। हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर, एडवांस जर्मन एडिसिव बॉन्डिंग, सॉलिड डिफेंस।
ट्रायल में पास।
सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा, हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस। सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरी डे।
We all must learn the lesson the era of short, intense conflicts is over. We are all should be ready for long, drawn-out wars that tax and test the national stamina. There are unconfirmed reports that Iran has made a nuclear bomb. They have dropped enough indications that they have the bomb. Their top leader, he has made a statement that we now have the bomb. They had already upgraded up to 60%. They had 450 kgs of enriched uranium. And all this while, when Donald Trump was trying to bomb them to smithereens, they have continued with their nuclear program to save their bloody lives. Because there are people who are quite capable of using the nuclear bomb against Iran because they couldn't get it to get onto its knees. So there were people crazy enough to use the nuclear bomb against subhumans.
Congress fights Vande Mataram. Suicidal move by Congress. Only Arnab talks about it. Debating tonight at 8:30 p.m.
Presenting by Zoho Business Software, trusted by 15 crore users. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by Century HDF Premium Plus, Hare Boat Ka Asli Boss. Co-powered by SBI General Insurance, Chuniye Bharosa, Apno Sa.
Kejriwal declares himself Dimaagi Naxal. Are you nationalist or Dimaagi Naxal? The year's hottest debate tonight. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, growing legacies since 1820. Century HDF Premium Plus, Hare Boat Ka Asli Boss. Co-powered by Muthoot Finance Gold Loan, Sona Kya Nahi Kar Sakta. Big breaking news here, confirming that the party rejig is happening tomorrow, likely to be followed by the cabinet reshuffle. Arnab.
I think this is a 2029 team that the BJP will have. Naturally, I would expect that if it's preparation for the critical 2029 elections, 2027 UP elections, Uttarakhand elections, upcoming Punjab elections, then the youthful flavor is likely to be expected.
And as we had broke the news yesterday on Republic TV and Republic Bharat, we were the first channel to break this news that the BJP is going to announce the list of its office bearers tomorrow, that is today. And exactly that has happened.
Congress fights Vande Mataram. Suicidal move by Congress. Only Arnab talks about it. Debating tonight at 8:30 p.m.
Presenting by Zoho Business Software, trusted by 15 crore users. Berger Paints, Rang Bana Rahe. Powered by Century HDF Premium Plus, Hare Boat Ka Asli Boss. Co-powered by SBI General Insurance, Chuniye Bharosa, Apno Sa. Big breaking news here, confirming that the party rejig is happening tomorrow, likely to be followed by the cabinet reshuffle. Arnab.
I think this is a 2029 team that the BJP will have. Naturally, I would expect that if it's preparation for the critical 2029 elections, 2027 UP elections, Uttarakhand elections, upcoming Punjab elections, then the youthful flavor is likely to be expected.
And as we had broke the news yesterday on Republic TV and Republic Bharat, we were the first channel to break this news that the BJP is going to announce the list of its office bearers tomorrow, that is today. And exactly that has happened.
the show tonight, the BJP gets a new team. Huge comeback for Smriti Irani. She is the link person between Delhi and Lucknow. At 8:15 p.m., the suicidal move by the Congress party as they fight Vande Mataram. And at 9 o'clock tonight, I'll tell you why you got to choose now whether you're a nationalist or a Dimaagi Naxal. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to start with a quick analysis of the BJP new list. I have 4 points to make. First of all, you'll get the whole list. Everybody is going to show you the full list. But there are 4 big headlines. First of all, it's a huge comeback for Smriti Irani. She becomes the link person between Lucknow and Yogi and Delhi. She becomes General Secretary in charge of Uttar Pradesh. It's a great responsibility. She can therefore prove that she's in charge. If there's a victory in Uttar Pradesh, she'll share the credit for it. But most importantly, for all the people who wrote that Smriti Irani's political career is over, now she is really the comeback queen. She exited the Union Cabinet after losing Amethi, right? And many people thought that this is the end of her political career, but here's a massive comeback. Never rule out Smriti Irani. She is making the biggest comeback by being directly in charge of the 2027 UP elections as General Secretary of the BJP. Ladies and gentlemen, big comeback. Second point is tonight, IT cell head of the BJP, Amit Malviya, is out. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out, and Deepak Maske is replacing him in charge of the BJP social digital warfare decision. Deepak Maske is 58 years old. He comes from Chhattisgarh. He has a lot of experience in the IT and social media cell of Chhattisgarh. He will be responsible for a digital overhaul. What this reflects is that somewhere the BJP is understood. It has to do a course correction after the CJP, where the party was unable to compete in terms of social media narrative with those against the BJP. So this is big news in Amit Malviya, face of the BJP's IT strategy for a long time, out, replaced by a more experienced Deepak Maske, who comes in from Chhattisgarh. The third big news for me is that at a structural level, things don't change. So BL Santosh, very trusted by the Prime Minister, very trusted by Amit Shah particularly, retains the role of National General Secretary organization. This is a very important, almost a permanent institutional presence of the RSS within the BJP machinery. So the RSS continues to be very powerful within the BJP, and BL Santosh is the man who guides that. Fourth important headline tonight is that Piyush Goyal makes a comeback as treasurer. He was treasurer earlier. Now he has a very important commerce portfolio, and he's handling economic diplomacy for the government. This is a rare dual assignment which shows just how trusted he is. This, in my view, are the 4 key points, but I'll take this forward with R. Rajagopalan, senior journalist, and Abhishek Kapoor, my colleague here with me in the studio. Abhishek, can you encapsulate what you read these changes as? Are they as dramatic as people thought they might be?
It obviously is not, because
it's not as dramatic. Yeah.
Because if you understand, the president is new to Delhi. This is his first assignment in Delhi, so maybe he was guided by the consultations, and the philosophy was perhaps that, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
Except for
so it's not a massive change.
Yeah, it's not. On the face of it, it does not seem like that.
Okay. Why so? Why the caution? Some people were saying all new team is going to come in. You'll have Anurag Thakur, you'll have Tejasvi Surya, you'll have young blood, you'll have all these people 50 and under and just a little over 50 to take on the Congress and the other parties. Why has that not happened?
Remember, this comes in with the overhang of the CJP protests.
Yes.
So that perhaps led to this speculation that maybe this is time for an overhaul. But remember, an organization of the scale of BJP, which is by far the biggest political party in the world, as they say about themselves, that kind of disruptive change perhaps would not have helped things. So while they have brought in Smriti Irani, who brings in combat, right? Yeah. She brings in combat, and that was needed at this juncture. Perhaps the party can do more with more of it. And apart from that, if you look at it, social media was something where perhaps the party struggled and has a struggle. We have seen how on digital platforms the BJP has faced headwinds. So maybe they want to fix it, and that's why. And also remember, Deepak Maske is someone who has worked closely with Nitin Nabin as Chhattisgarh in charge. So I think that chemistry would have played a role in getting him that assignment. But by and large, if you look at it, the vice president...
It's more of the same. Anil Baloni continues as media convener. Sunil Balsar, Vinod Taude continue.
Of course, gets the reward of staying in as a general secretary because of his role in
Sambit
Bengal.
Patra becomes very senior.
He becomes more important.
Young guy becomes relatively senior, but he's in charge of the entire Northeast.
Earlier it was just Manipur.
Earlier it was just Manipur, so it's acknowledgement of his good work there. Vasundhara Scindia is sort of, vice president. Jay Pandey as vice president. What do vice presidents do?
They were both vice presidents.
Are they operationally in charge of anything?
No, not really. It's just a ceremonial kind of role, which also means that you are senior and you are respected for being in the party, but you don't have an operational role.
Okay, that's interesting. So I'd like Mr. Rajagopalan to give his views on this. Mr. Rajagopalan, it could have been more dramatic, no? It's not a dramatic change today.
The dramatic was played by Republic team. Yesterday you broke the story. Congratulations, because I conveyed this, for 45 years I covered the parliament. You are the best, and congratulations. Now coming to the point, yesterday I had a debate with Abhishek. Today it is proved Smriti Irani is the heroine of this major reshuffle. Second thing, Arnab, I would like to say certain negative things also. Do not mind that my saying.
Please, no.
There has been no coordination between the party and the government and the cadre. Now this team will fulfill it. Second thing, feedback system is important for 2029. There has been no feedback. During Kushabha Thakre's time, during Venkaiah Naidu's time, during Jana Krishnamurthy's time, during Wadhwani's time, during Venkaiah Naidu's time, there has been a feedback. That JP Nadda did it very well, but Nitin Nabin, though he has been new one. Second, now coming to the point of opposition, is a challenge. The new team of Nitin Nabin is a challenge to Congress and also to Mallikarjun Kharge himself. Now I see in another 2 or 3 months, Sachin Pilot type of youngsters will be brought in to Congress. Mallikarjun Kharge era is over after Vande Mataram. We have to sing Jana Gana Mana to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. Second thing important, as Abhishek said, picture to abhi baki hai. Only 50% they covered Arnab, because General Council is more important, and also the Parliamentary Board. As I covered BJP for longer years, sometimes the General Council also meets at twice in a year, like that. That for the past 4 years, there was no General Council meeting. After Hyderabad 2022, now 4 years had passed. Now I feel Guwahati is going to be the next General Council meeting in the month of October. That is what I heard yesterday. Second thing, either Chandigarh or Bangalore are also being considered. In totality, I say, is a winning team for 2027, Uttar Pradesh, 2029 Lok Sabha. Apart from that, there is one more important thing which I would like to highlight to Republic viewers is 27 is important for 2 reasons. One, Uttar Pradesh. Second is successor of Draupadi Murmu. So this team is an initial stage, cabinet expansion. You wait and watch. No senior minister has been spared for the party. Mr. Narendra Modi wants to continue with the same ministry and ministers. So I expect a senior minister from the Council of Ministers. Maybe we can speculate Rajnath Singh type of seniors, because Rajnath Singh has the credentials of serving Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee government and also Mr. Narendra Modi's government, a continuity. So this 2026 August 17th reshuffle, a new team is going to bring in a lot of changes in the party, in the organization, in the feedback system. Is a kudos to Mr. Nitin Nabin for his best team.
Yeah. There are... what happens to the reshuffle, Abhishek? What happens to the cabinet
That's
reshuffle?
next. So I think...
When does that happen, and what can we expect to see
while the
we
party...
can look at the list of exclusions here. Yeah. Can we speculate from the list of exclusions? There's been speculation that Jyotiraditya Scindia could get a more prominent role, for example.
Yes.
What happens at that level? What happens in the government? And how soon will that happen?
It could happen as soon as end of this month. And I'm told it takes a fortnight for everything else to fall in place. given the fact that this exercise has been a little underwhelming. Now the focus would be on how the Prime Minister rejigs his Council of Ministers to... it's possible, or no, by the way, that many of these people whom we were speculating about are not finding place in Nitin Nabeen's team because they perhaps have to be absorbed in the government, because the government also needs fresh energy and I think injection of energy. And for that, I think the powder must have been kept dry. So possibly within a fortnight. And though, of course, there is a caveat that in the second week of next month is the BRICS Summit, Leaders Summit. And that's a big diplomatic powwow happening in New Delhi. So the Prime Minister and his team has its hands full, so to say. So maybe it could be after that, but not later. And that's a corollary exercise that's going to happen. And we have to see, maybe there would be bigger surprises in the cabinet reshuffle.
So South gets more...
Arnab, 1 second, I want to come in, Arnab. Please.
I just wanted to add that South gets more prominence also in this, because you have, I just wanted to point out that Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, all have faces in the national structure which reflects the BJP's ambition of being a pan-Indian force beyond its Hindi heartland dominance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you were saying.
Yesterday, the day before yesterday, Prime Minister's address from the rampart of Red Fort is very interesting. Defense volunteer workforce is going to create. Therefore, I envisage in the reshuffle, in the new team, there will be a minister for defense, civil defense, because Prime Minister wants to induct some new type of innovations in the ministry making. Therefore, what you said, even Jyotirajya may get that type of things, which will come under Mr. Amit Shah's purview. Therefore, it's very, very important. I also give artificial intelligence importance, because Ashwini Vaishnao's ministry has been doing very well. Prime Minister's speech from the Red Fort also covered 50% of railways and Mr. Ashwini Vaishnao's things. Therefore, things like Cabinet Committee on Security, in which all 5 top ministers are there, that will not be disturbed. But it's going to be very interesting. From BJP team to Council of Ministers is very interesting.
So, one last thought here. BJP is very serious about 2029, which is why you have leaders, specific domain knowledge of each state. Smriti Irani, Uttar Pradesh. Manpreet Badal, Punjab. Tirath Singh Rawat for Uttarakhand, election bound. Biplab Dev for East, I think for Tripura. K. Surendran and Anil Antony for Kerala. Purandeshwari, D. Purandeshwari for Andhra Pradesh. And finally, Madhuchandra Kaur for Bengal. Which means there's an idea of a shadow. Earlier, the general secretaries used to be from some other place. Now they've specifically chosen general secretaries in charge of states who have a domain experience. And therefore, they are very serious about fighting the battles there. This is very interesting. But yes, I agree with you. The one big story, Smriti Irani, making a comeback. And that's today's her day, isn't it? Let's give it out for her. That's a 5-on-5 for Smriti Irani. Anyone who thought that she will be sitting there only in Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahuti, they will be eating cold lettuce today. So I think we must congratulate her. Thank you very much, Rajagopalan sir. Always a pleasure to have you with us. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to just begin by saying, before I go to my next segment, that the Congress is in suicide mode. Suicide mode, ladies and gentlemen. Only a party in suicide mode will insult Vande Mataram. Only a party that is in suicide mode will try to edit the national song. I will run some clips today to prove to you how the Congress party has done this. Jairam Ramesh said, no, we haven't done it. It's a lie. But Jairam Ramesh, you're the liar, because we have first clip today. I'll run some clips. The first clip is of Sonia Gandhi looking very uncomfortable when particular stanzas of Vande Mataram are played, which are part of the entire rendition. And look at the way Mallikarjun Kharge, being a sycophant of Sonia Gandhi, tries to stop the national song. And Rahul Gandhi also indicates to him, she's looking very uneasy. That is at one part. The second clip is where, and here I'll run some nats and ambience also, where Rahul Gandhi scolds the people, saying, this is not our song. We will not play the song. This is not our version of the national anthem. I'll run the clip out here because this is what the Congress party denies. Can you believe it? The leader of the opposition says the national song being played in its entirety is not a song that the Congress party will play. Can you look at his temerity? Rahul Gandhi, How can you do something like this? If anyone else were to do this, they'd be in lockup. Rahul Gandhi, don't deny it. You did this. And here we have caught you on record, red-handed on the hot mic. Plate. See there very clearly where he says, this is not our song. We will sing our version. We will refuse to accept this version. And you know why he's saying it? Because this is ultimate Muslim appeasement by Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. They believe if they accept the national song as it was written, they will lose the Muslim vote. The irony is, having committed this unpardonable crime, they sent Jairam Ramesh to deny they had done it. Look at Jairam Ramesh flatly lying that there was anything like this that ever happened. Listen to this.
इंदिरा भवन में पूरा वंदे मातरम गाया गया, इसमें कोई वाद विवाद का सवाल नहीं हुआ। वहाँ कोई रोकने का प्रयास नहीं था, क्योंकि लंबे समय से कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष खड़े हुए थे। सोनिया जी कह रही थी उनके लिए कुर्सी लाके रख दो, बस।
So the argument made here is, लंबे समय से कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष खड़े रहे थे, which means she'd been standing for a long time. All she wanted was a chair. Absolute, flat-out lie. She was not looking for a chair. If Sonia Gandhi wanted a chair, somebody would have given it to her. The fact is, she did not like the national song as it was played. This is all part of a Congress party trend, ladies and gentlemen. They don't like the national song. I believe in many issues they are anti-national. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they repeated this today. Now, today, I have a video where the Congress party has now prescribed to everyone in its party units, and I have the latest example of this, where they play a much shorter sequence. At this particular event, they do not play the full version of the national song. I call upon, and Mallikarjun Kharge was there, I call upon true nationalists in the Congress to rebel against the Congress party's rejection of the national song. I believe that even if you're a Congress person, you can't be anti-national. To reject the national song, to edit the national song, to insult the national song, ladies and gentlemen, is punishable offense. I call upon congressmen to call out. We are going for all guests together, Aditi, so thank you very much for the update. Please don't do a one-on-one right now. Thank you. And please don't interrupt me when I'm doing my lead. At any point of time, ladies and gentlemen, for congressmen to accept what Sonia Gandhi is doing, if you're a congressman and you accept that, yes, Sonia Gandhi, Antonia the Minor, has decided to edit the national song. I asked Sonia Gandhi one question. Would she edit the national anthem or the national song or whatever it is of Italy? She wouldn't. She would feel hurt because she was born in Italy, because her family is from Italy, because her parents are from Italy, because her lineage is from Italy. So she would not like anyone messing around with the symbols of national honor of Italy. That's where the difference happens. After all these years, after reluctantly taking Indian citizenship, she still has a problem with India's national song. And for that, Sonia Gandhi, Antonia de Minor, we have a problem with you doing something like that. Opening up the debate tonight, I have Sejal Chatterjee, his great-grandson of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay from Kolkata. Shazi Almi and Ratan Shahda are there with us, national spokesperson of the BJP and right-leaning author and analyst from the RSS, Advocate Vandana Sinha of the Aam Aadmi Party, Ratnakar Tripathi of the Congress, and Ashish Chaturvedi of the Samajwadi Party. Sajal Chatterjee, now Congress Party is saying it will play its version of the national song. Its version. It doesn't matter what is prescribed. It says this is our version. We don't give a damn. Let everyone's feelings go to hell. We are only playing our version. Your quick response to that before I start. Can they be allowed to do that?
देखिए, कल जो परसों जो हुआ है, पूरा देश के सामने सोनिया जी ने भारत का सर झुका दिया। एक्चुअली उन्होंने बार-बार बोल रहा था कि उन्होंने कुर्सी मंगाने के लिए हेलो
या प्लीज कंटिन्यू उन्होंने
कुर्सी मंगाने के लिए उन्होंने कुर्सी मंगाने के लिए पीछे मुड़ के बोला कि कुर्सी ले आओ। तो हम अगर मान भी लिया कि उन्होंने कुर्सी लाने के लिए बोले हैं उनके बैठाने के लिए, तो जब नेशनल सॉन्ग चल रहा है, राष्ट्रीय गीत जब चल रहा है, उस समय कुर्सी लाने में क्या होता, वो तो बैठने नहीं सकता। दूसरा बात यह है, राहुल जी वहां खड़े थे, उसका मुंह में एक शब्द नहीं है, उसका फेस एक्सप्रेशन जैसा था, माने कुछ खराब कुछ हो रहा है। एक्चुअली ये जो हुआ कल, इसका मैं सहमत नहीं हूं, मैं इसका प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा हूं। ये ठीक नहीं किया, काय को इसका एक तो कानून तो पास हो गया, एक तो बिल पास हो गया कि ये गाना पूरा होगा, ये गाना का जो गाना जब चलेगा सबको गाना पड़ेगा। ये तो सोनिया जी के मानना चाहिए था। एक्चुअली उन्होंने तो हर टाइम चीन रसिया का दलाली किए हैं, वो भारत के लिए कुछ सोचता नहीं है। भारत का जो हो, भारत का मान सम्मान इज्जत रही या ना रहे, उनका कोई बात नहीं। जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी ने जो किए थे बंकिम बाबू के साथ, आज सेम काम किया सोनिया गांधी राहुल गांधी जी ने। वंदे मातरम को, बंकिम चंद्र चटर्जी को हर टाइम उन्होंने अपमान किए हैं, हर समय अपमान किए हैं। 18th स्वाधीनता दिवस जब हो रहा था, उस समय भी उन्होंने अपमान ही किए हैं। वो ऐसा करता है जे वंदे मातरम देश के लिए बहुत खराब कोई गाना है, खराब कुछ चीज है, एक्चुअली उनके लिए है, ये वो बोल नहीं पाते हैं। हर आदमी को ये समझना चाहता है कि वंदे मातरम ठीक नहीं है। जवाहरलाल नेहरू जो किए थे, उसका फैमिली मेंबर वही सेम काम किए हैं।
Okay,
मैं इसमें एकदम सहमत नहीं हूं, मैं प्रोटेस्ट करता हूं।
Sajal ji, I'll open a phone lines on this. It has to be a hot political debate. I really think that the Congress party, this is final proof Congress party hates Hindus, hates Hinduism. The real problem, and it is a choice tonight, you know. Congress party is anti-Hindu. And because it is anti-Hindu, Sonia Gandhi is anti-Hindu, Rahul Gandhi is anti-Hindu, which is why, what do they not like? They don't like the stanzas which refer to Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. There are references to Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. And isko jo edit kiya gaya. Thank you. Sajal ji, let me explain the history. And please open up the phone lines tonight. You see what happens, viewers. There was Jinnah. The national song was edited under pressure from Jinnah. Today, after Jinnah, it is Sonia Gandhi. Look at the historical referencing. First Jinnah, now Sonia Gandhi. First person to edit the national song, Ratnakar Tripathi, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Muhammad Ali Jinnah said, I don't like this national song's references to Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. Right? And Narendra Modi said, no, we will bring the original song back because today we are not under pressure from Muslim League and from Jinnah. Has Sonia Gandhi become the new Jinnah? Has Sonia Gandhi become the new Jinnah? Is Congress party become the new Muslim League? Has Congress party new Muslim League, Sonia Gandhi new Jinnah, right? It is so wrong, but it is so obvious. And ladies and gentlemen, you must all raise your voice in revolt against this kind of terrible behavior by the Congress party. Ratnakar Tripathi, I'm opening lines, open up the lines, let people call them directly tonight so they think of what happened. My point to you is Sonia Gandhi the new Muhammad Ali Jinnah? Is Sonia Gandhi the new Muhammad Ali Jinnah?
No.
Or is Rahul Gandhi the new Jinnah? Shazia on the
new Jinnah.
Changing.
Modi is new Jinnah.
No, but Jinnah did not want these stanzas and Sonia Gandhi does not want the stanzas.
Told you and I am here to speak.
Yeah, but answer the question. I am here to speak. Kya karna hai? You answer the question. Is Sonia Gandhi the new Jinnah? Sonia, the stanzas that Jinnah wanted removed are the same stanzas that Sonia Gandhi wants to have removed.
आप जैसा मैंने नहीं देखा, ठीक है ना? तो आप चुप रहिए.
Learn to speak properly, bhai. Learn to speak decently. I am telling you that the same stanzas that Jinnah wanted removed, the same stanzas Sonia Gandhi wants to have removed, which means Sonia Gandhi is anti-Hindu and does not want references to Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. Who does she want reference to? Vatican? Vatican ke references kare kya? We want references to Vatican in the national song. मजाक बना के रखा है।
बहुत क्लियर कट बात, पूरा वीडियो अंत तक सोनिया जी राहुल जी खड़े हैं। एक चीज, ये क्या वंदे मातरम established principle never explain, because you don't need explanation, and those don't believe like you and bunch of BJP won't believe the explanation.
You know, you are
Congress has
embarrassed.
given-
One minute. I'll tell you a historical position.
Don't tell
Because
me.
problem with you is you are not very well educated on facts. Your slide, you are not very educated on facts.
You don't want to face the truth.
You are not very well educated.
You don't want to face the truth.
You are not very aware.
No, you don't want to face the truth.
No, you are a bit of a you are ignorant of the facts.
You have spoken enough. Now let me speak.
I have not spoken enough. I am saying that you people
You
are
have spoken
anti-national.
enough, sir.
You are anti-national. That's why you are against the national song. I am saying clearly to you. कोई तो बोलेगा ना आप on your face. आप anti-national है.
I am asking simple.
पहले इनकी ऑडियो ठीक करो.
You are
Sharda. Anybody.
If you allow, okay, after
Shazia is coming in on the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, your phone lines are going to be on. I am saying anybody who opposes the national song is an anti-national. Do you agree with me? Anti-national in caps. This is not a beach wala channel. सब इधर ना उधर बात करो. आप anti-national हो, आप वंदे मातरम के खिलाफ हो, आप राष्ट्र विरोधी हो. खत्म बात. Shazia Elmi. Yeah, Shazia.
So there are two possibilities, and of course, both are as they seem as sinister as than the other. So Congress is insulting Vande Mataram openly, and they have a big problem with this non-truncated, the larger version, which is part of law now. And then Sonia Gandhi and the rest of the team, they try to deflect. I want to ask: is there any Indian, even from Samajwadi Party, such as yours, and from Congress, is any Indian okay with this? I mean, what does it say about a political party's idea of governance and its relationship with the nation? You cannot respect a song that has been, part of woven into India's freedom struggle and is part of a national identity. How do you, and with what face can you ever ask Indians to trust you with the country's future? I mean, this is not something you can negotiate with, right? And if you cannot do, and the second possibility is they did not know how to have the function of program, and they were short of chairs or whatever, and breath, so to speak. So that is equally problematic. You cannot conduct yourself with grace during the recitation and the singing of national anthem and national song. What is wrong with you? Is there something small and basic that every student, every school, every panchayat knows about? You can't handle that. You cannot do that. So I think at so many levels, it is so unbecoming and disgraceful that Congress has behaved like this. And all this
no, but
silly
they must be desperate for the Muslim vote. They must be desperate for the Muslim vote, which is why they are now going, because they are saying that, please, we will take the Muhammad Ali Jinnah line, so Muslims must vote for us. I would like to ask the Samajwadi Party representative on the program tonight. Are you also anti-national? Are you against the full version of Vande Mataram? Please make your position clear on it. And if you have to be anti-Vande Mataram in its entirety, then in my view, you are an anti-national. In your view, are you for the entire version of Vande Mataram, or are you taking the Congress party position to get a few Muslim votes?
We feel that way, very strongly feel that whichever national song is played, wherever it is played, it should be played in full, and it should be respected, and it should be respected by all. But the Congress here is denying what you're saying.
Can I just say one thing? Can I say one thing? I request you to show some respect and not use the word whichever. Because when you begin by saying whichever national song, sir, please, you have served in the Indian Army. ऐसा भी ना बोले. I mean, I really feel bad today. I am an army officer's son. I have not had the privilege of serving in the army, but you don't have to be in the army to be a nationalist. हम कैसे ऐसी बात कर रहे हैं आजकल? Whichever national song, whichever national anthem है, भारतीय भारत का राष्ट्रीय गीत.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
तो ये तो whichever वाली बात क्यों कर रहे हैं आप? ये why do you talk this language? Whichever national song. क्यों वंदे मातरम को लेके ऐसा क्या है? whichever national song क्यों बोल रहे हैं आप?
I think it doesn't exist. It's only in the social media. Shazia is here. I think she can clarify. Being a Muslim, she has no problem. So I don't think.
No, why is are you against the Congress party's position?
Any problem with that?
Are you against Sonia Gandhi does not like the full version of the national song? Rahul Gandhi has tried to get it stopped. I have him on record. He's on hot mic. He's saying this is not the song we will play. Today in Goa, at a Congress event, Mallikarjun Kharge, in his presence, the Congress insulted Vande Mataram once again. They refused to play the entire version. I'm saying enough is enough. Stop this nonsense. If the Congress party has decided to become an anti-national party, let it declare it to the people of this country. What is this? Openly saying, you think that, I mean, would they do this would Sonia Gandhi do this with the national anthem or song of Italy? She wouldn't, because she's a born Italian. Because she's Italian by birth. Because she's Italian by birth.
That's for the Congress party to.
I don't know. She is. It's a fact. She's an Italian by birth.
No,
she's an Italian by birth.
The Congress.
She would not do this to the Italian anthem or the Italian national song. She would stand in attention if the Italian national anthem were to be playing. In India, she says, I don't like this national anthem. Tell my son, stop it. Insult it. This is not my national song. See, there is a limit to everything.
So I'm sure they will clarify.
There is no clarification.
There is no clarification. It's not negotiable. You cannot do this.
You can't clarify.
You cannot start speaking in the middle of it and decide whether you're tired or not. You cannot do that.
There is another incident which has happened on the 16th of January.
This is not even asking for too much. This is very basic.
Just 2 days back, there is an incident which has happened in Rajasthan wherein the BJP MLA has.
No, don't. I will not allow you to go there. I will not allow you to do it.
Isn't that also condemnable? Isn't that condemnable?
You go here and there. No, please.
No, it is not
please
here and there. The national flag was hoisted upside down. And you think it's a small matter?
It's very uncomfortable for you. But you cannot run away from this. No, please take a stand and you say that as a member of Samajwadi Party, your party condemns this and says there cannot be any negotiation when it comes to respect for the national anthem, respect for the national song, respect for the national emblem. You have to say that. And the national
flag hoisted upside down, inverted. You know what that means?
Why are you running away from this conversation?
No, who's running away? You are running away.
You know what that means? But do you know what Vande Mataram means? Do you know what Vande Mataram means?
Is it because you're a Muslim?
It was a war cry for our nationalists.
Is it because you're a Muslim? It's okay to hoist the national flag upside down.
Do you know what it means to every Indian?
Are you okay with that? No, are you okay with the national flag upside down? Is that your official stand of the BJP?
No, you want to school Congress.
Is it the official stand of the BJP?
You trying to derail this conversation will not help, my friend. It is terrible. And
the Congress party has said today. Now I want to ask, because the problem with Ratnakar Tripathi, I'll come to, he must have gone away sulking and he's come back now. But before that, Vandana, I would like to know the Aam Aadmi Party's position. Are you against the full version of the national song? Can I just know your party's official position on this? Thank you.
See, Arnavji, either it is Congress or it is BJP. Both of them has politicized this Vande Mataram. In 1937,
are you for the full version or the edited version? Can you not give me my clear answer on it?
We respect either it is national anthem, it is national song, it is Vande Mataram, it is Jana Gana Man. But I am talking about the BJP.
No, I am asking you one question. No, you come to BJP earlier. I'll give you your opportunity to take on the BJP. No problem.
I was very clear.
I am only asking you one question. Please answer the one question. Vande Mataram, in my view, Vandana, can not have two versions. There is one version, okay? Which is the version approved by the government, the original version. And what is that version? That is the version that existed before Muhammad Ali Jinnah got it edited. Now you believe in the Jinnah version or you believe in the original version?
May I?
Because in 1923, when Muhammad Ali Johar became the Congress president, he walked out when Vande Mataram was played. From 1896 to 2022, Vande Mataram in its full form was sung at every Congress session. Okay? It is under pressure from Jinnah that the song was edited. We feel proud that the song is being sung in its full form. Congress does not like the full form because it has references to Hindu gods, right? Where it says Tumar Pratima Mandire Mandire, right? They don't like that. If it was Masjide Masjide, they would have liked it. If it was Masjide Masjide, they would have liked it. If there were no references to Saraswati, to Lakshmi and to Durga, they would have liked it. I am asking you, Vandana, you want the full version, your party, or you want the Jinnah version?
No, in 1937, Congress benefited themselves by editing this song. And in 2026, BJP
Why was
is
it edited? No, one
politicizing.
minute. Why was it edited? Since you are talking about history.
See.
1 minute. 1937, please remember this. In 1937, the Congress Working Committee said we don't want the 4 stanzas with references to Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati to be included. Okay, this was because of pressure from Muhammad Ali Jinnah and because of pressure from Muhammad Ali Jinnah
there was Jawhar and there was the Muslim League.
and Muhammad Ali Jinnah put pressure and it was edited. Why is it so difficult for you to answer a very simple question? That do you want the post 1937 version or you want the original version which has been brought in now?
I really respect the original version. Or any national anthem.
No, or nahi. I told you, you can't have all.
There is only one national anthem and there is only one national song and there is only one version.
See, this is what Salia, please have courage to listen also.
There is one Vande Mataram.
Have courage to listen also. When have you heard any BJP leaders reciting the full stanzas of Vande Mataram for last 13 years? Answer this. I have never seen.
Just been made into a law.
Or you just wanted law.
But you
to be passed.
A word about
or you wanted this law to be passed.
I have nothing to say.
I have never seen even BJP to recite the full version, full stanza.
What happened at AICC on the 15th? You justify it. You think it's all right. You think it's okay to talk through it, to try to disrupt it, to wonder whether it should be sung at all. So you're saying it's all right.
Either Congress or BJP. In 1937, Congress ने अपने benefit के लिए किया. In 2027, what Bharatiya Janata Party did, they are just pushing it for their.
They're restoring the glory of Vande Mataram.
No, you just listen.
Who's they? BJP, not they. They're doing that. They're doing away with a historical wrong done to a minority appeasement to bring back the beauty.
You have to answer.
Okay, can I hear the AAP audio?
To every Indian. That is what it is. Choose your words carefully.
So, Bharatiya Janata Party in 2026 now brought this Vande Mataram, passed the law because they want to politicize, because last 13 years, I have not seen a single leader reciting the full stanzas of Vande Mataram.
Vandana, see, I am concerned because your leader today has declared that he's a Dimaagi Naxal. Now, I don't believe, I think hopefully he was joking. But if you are also taking a Jinnah, Sonia line on it, then people will call you a Dimaagi Naxal party. I think time has come for people of India to choose Ratan Sharda. Now, this is in my view political suicide by Congress party. But I am also concerned that they have made it a Hindu-Muslim issue. If you want Muslim vote, then you have to be anti-Vande Mataram in the original form.
Arnab,
in that sense, there's a bit of a trap for them.
Their mouth.
Yes. Is this a trap?
All sides of their mouth. There is one guy, I think I called Rashid, who said, Musalmanov ko chidhane ke liye aap Vande Mataram chala rahe ho. There is a gentleman called Manoj Jha, who said, we played Vande Mataram, complete Vande Mataram, despite being asked to stop. So, which is the right one? Then Jairam says, kursi chahiye thi. I don't think the old war horse respected Khadge ji requires kursi because he speaks 40 minutes at a strength in Lok Sabha, in public meetings, calls out Muslims to beat Hindus, RSS people because they are worse than snakes. Even when doing namaz, you get up to kill a snake, and RSS BJP is a snake. If he has that strength, I don't think he needed it. He didn't ask for it. And thirdly, is party of Congress party above the parliament? Is it above the nation? That is the key question. And see, they are very upset about the Vande Mataram, but they are not at all upset, including all these great worthies, including AAP, when the song is sung, har butt uthaye jayenge, bas naam rahega Allah ka. For that they are fine. But they are not fine with Vande Mataram. And Telangana Chief Minister said that we are a Muslim party. Rahul Gandhi said we are a Muslim party. So this whole game that we are talking about politics, what is politicization?
Then you say I'm a Muslim party, I'm a Jinnah party, I'm a Muslim League party,
millions of people who fought for freedom,
and people of India will decide.
People who gave their lives, those people who gave their lives, they were playing politics. They sang Vande Mataram, went on gallows. They played Vande Mataram, got shot in the face. They sang Vande Mataram, went to jail, Kala Pani, whatnot. And you are saying it's politics? I'm sorry, your entire approach is so pitiable.
Should I take some calls?
I respect.
Okay, Nitin Malik is calling from Pune. Nitin, hi. Nitin, hi. Let's take a lot of callers tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, by the way, my 9 o'clock debate is on whether you're a Dimaagi Naxal or a nationalist. Nitin, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Nitin, Ratnakar Tripathi is there from the Congress party. He gets angry when he's told the truth. What would you like to say to him?
Sir, I suggest that the Supreme Court should take cognizance of this.
I agree with you.
Supreme Court must take cognizance of this against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi.
Yes, they should face legal action. And they should be prosecuted. Because if there is prima facie evidence that their actions meet the criminal criteria of the newly passed...
Goswami, let me speak. Nitin ji, you are very right in your words. In 2017, the Supreme Court said that there is no need to show your patriotism on your sleeves. And second thing, Mr. Goswami, I want to talk to you directly. One thing is that I have told you. I think you have lost the decency of talking to me.
I don't think you have the intellect to argue with me. And because you are lacking the intellect to argue with me, you would always want a personal up and down with me. I don't want a personal up and down with you. I'm not interested in a personal up and down with you. You seem to want to get a few points from the troll brigade by trying to talk to me personally. I am not interested in talking to you personally.
Please.
I am asking you a question politically. I am asking you a please. I am asking you a political question. Answer the political question.
Let me speak.
Listen, every time coming and showing your anger makes no difference to me.
Support करते हैं वंदे मातरम काटना आप support करते हैं.
दो सवाल तो ले नहीं सकते हैं ये. दो सवाल कर दूंगा. He will melt like a wax candle.
वंदे मातरम के समय वो 100 सेकंड तक खड़ी है आराम से. 102 सेकंड के बाद में अचानक उनको परेशानी हो गई. क्या कारण था? क्योंकि उसका 2 बजा.
Now let's hear him. Ratnakar ji. Listen, first of all, don't speak over me. I will ask one question, you answer, okay? Don't give me lectures of this.
I will say something first, then you will...
Yeah, I will say whatever I want to. I'll say A, B, C, D to Z, and then you can come in. What kind of a stupid argument is that? Answer my question, no, if you can.
Answer my question first, Dr. Goswami.
You want to ask questions?
How did you know that I was sulking? How did you know? Why didn't you ask your coordinators and camera person that I was disconnected? I don't take it.
Okay,
you can't insult me.
Okay, fine. You're disconnected. Why freaking out? You're not a national subject.
Why did you say so?
Audio has a problem.
Okay, so you got disconnected and you're back. Now continue.
You always sulk. But I don't say...
How much time am I going to waste on this? Okay, you got disconnected. Grow up, Ratnakar Tripathi, grow up. It's not too late.
अरे आप ग्रो अप कीजिए. आप दूसरों का मजाक उड़ा करके टीआरपी ना बनाइए. आपको पता नहीं है मैं किधर था किधर गया. आप बोल रहे हैं रत्नाकर त्रिपाठी was sulking.
Okay, sir, serious point of discussion. When a person feels on the back foot, one minute, Ratnakar, don't do this. It's childish. When a person feels they are on the back foot, then they start getting into any kind of discussion. Stanza 3 says,
I could not get even one argument.
Stanza 3, which Congress Sonia Gandhi does not like, says, Tumi Vidya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Hridi, Tumi Morma, त्वमी प्रणा शरीरे बहुते तुमी माँ शक्ति हृदय तुमी माँ भक्ति तुम्हारे प्रतिमा गौरी मंदिरे मंदिरे, which means that your image is in every temple, every temple, every temple. That's a Hindu reference, so Sonia Gandhi does not like it. Stanza 4 refers to Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. Sonia Gandhi and Jinnah don't like it. Okay, so it's a fact. Accept the fact. What is your problem with stanza 3, 4 and 5?
Arnab. By cutting the Vande Mataram to appease Muslims, did we avoid partition? No. We still had partition. We still have millions of lives. People who are unhappy with Vande Mataram went and created Pakistan. Why are we now sweating it out? Why are we fighting with each other? मुझे ये बताइए ना कि वंदे मातरम काट दिया आपने मुस्लिम लीग को खुश करने के लिए, बचा कुछ पार्टीशन हुआ ना, लाखों लोग मरे ना, विभाजन हुआ ना, तो वंदे मातरम को काट के आपको क्या मिला? क्रांति अगर अपमान करके आपको क्या मिला? आपको भावना कुचल के क्या मिला? अगर पूरा आ गया तो आपको दर्द क्या होता है? अगर पूरा आ गया तो दर्द क्या होता है? तो आप बोल रहे हैं ना, सोनिया गांधी ने तो स्टॉप कह दिया ना, स्टॉप इट बोल दिया ना सोनिया गांधी ने, और हिलते रहे क्या वंदे मातरम के समय, जनगण मन के समय हिलना अच्छा है क्या? क्या हिल सकते हैं आप?
Ratnakar Tripathi, louder please. Don't do this up and down audio thing with me, please, Aditi. Thank you. Krishnamurthy is calling from Chennai. Krishnamurthy, Congress is confused. What is your advice to AAP is what I want to know. Krishnamurthy, you're there?
Yeah, I'm on the line. I'm very much on the line.
Yeah, you're on the line.
I'm Colonel Krishnamurthy. I'm a retired army officer.
Louder, louder. Go on, Mr. Krishnamurthy. I'm telling my producers, louder. Yeah.
First of all, person having associated with the Oliver Green uniform for the 38 years, I strongly condemned this unbecoming act of a person having a position in the society. Number one. Number two. Had such act committed by any common man, certainly he would have been slashed with an FIR by now. Why there is a delay in filing any case? My request is the Supreme Court should take suo motu cognizance of this act.
I also think so.
Now, my third point, the people who are defending, the side of defending the act, they should refer to the Prevention of Insult to National Honor Act 1971, which was amended in 2002, further amended in July 2022, which says when the national anthem or the national song is played, you are not supposed to make any undue gesture.
Yeah, so Mr. Krishnamurthy, under the new law, anybody who is found guilty, like Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, of intentionally insulting the national song, right, can be put in jail for up to 3 years.
Yes, sir. It
can be put in jail for up to 3 years. So why is nobody filing a case?
Why don't you file an FIR? And you will
I'm sure people will, and they should. And I would like to see Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in the dock on this. I would like them to.
Mr. Goswami,
it's an admission of guilt.
The whole video will be played in the court.
Keep quiet.
That will not be your domain. The full video will be played in the court.
Hello, Ratnakar. Right now, your shameful and shameless party and its president in Goa have already played a truncated. Reduce your volume. Have played a truncated and edited version. I'll send you that as well. So you have committed the crime twice over and thrice over. So you are a fool to be sitting there in Banaras defending a crime that somebody has not done. When it is a crime, they are repeating it again and again. There's no bigger fool than you, Ratnakar. You're the biggest fool of them all. You are a classified fool. And a loyalist fool to be doing it when your party has done the same thing in Goa over and over again. You have to be a shameless loyalist fool to do what you're doing. Do you hear me?
Why did you run that fake letter?
Why don't you? What is fake? Everything is on record.
Fake letter of Italian embassy. Why did you do so? Why did you
listen. I have not done any Italian embassy. Now, don't talk bullshit. I have not answered the question I'm putting to you tonight.
No.
I answer the question. Now he's trying to run away out here. He insults the national song and thinks he's going to get away. Something that some copy editor does, which was corrected and removed in half an hour, becomes fodder for him and alt news. People like you and alt news and news laundry are all the same stuff. You know you belong to the same camp, the Tukde camp. You know that? That's what you belong to. Stop insulting the national song. My last warning to you. My last warning to you. Stop insulting the national song. Stop taking a Jinnah line.
Nobody is
Stop being a Jinnah Bhakt.
Nobody insulting. You are habitual of...
Vandana, don't follow the Congress line. Vandana, have your own line, Vandana. Don't let the AAP fall into the Congress trap.
If I don't follow the...
Vandana, ask him the question. Why are you quiet? Why are you afraid of taking him on?
That is what you want to say.
I know. I am asking questions from both Congress and BJP. I was showing you one
trap. Bandhan.
This is Basuri Swaraj.
And you can't get
right away insulting national anthem.
And you
did you ask any question from her? Sajia, do you have any answer for that? Why did she insult this national song?
I was saying something, ma'am.
And Vande Mataram, you are using Vande Mataram as a blanket. When somebody asks you for the education, you said Vande Mataram. When somebody is asking you for Rochgar, you said Vande Mataram.
Okay, close.
When somebody is asking you about the employment, you said Vande Mataram. So you are also politicizing Vande Mataram.
Yeah, I heard you. You're repeating yourself. So tell me something. I have one small point for you, ma'am. Because when I was part of the Anna movement, it was Inqilab Zindabad and Vande Mataram. You should know this. But that doesn't matter. Another point that I want to make, a bigger point. Also, when you start with this business of appeasement, starting way back 1937 onwards. No, where does it lead to? We know what happened in the Shabano case and all of that.
Okay,
but also you're giving some kind of a guideline to a Muslim.
Correct.
As to how to
I close here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a hot debate. Ratnakar Tripathi is looking foolish because he's taking the Jinnah line. Don't take the Jinnah line. Take the anti-Jinnah line. On the other side, I ask the question to everyone tonight. Are you a Dimaagi Naxal or a nationalist? You have to choose. Dimaagi Naxal or nationalist? You choose. Kejriwal's chosen. What do you choose? When I'm back.
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School, Bengaluru.
रंगीन रंग रंगीन रे देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा जो होना है वो तो होना ही है रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा सदा 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 मुस्कुरा रंग 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 रंगीन रे देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग बना रहे बोझे पेंट्स रंग बना रहे
पापा
सॉरी यार गलती हो गई है ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा
छक्का
सब कैशलेस हो गया है हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू
जो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार
बैट किसका है
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस ट्रायल लूंगा श्योर वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है स्ट्रॉन्ग है हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर एडवांस जर्मन एडिसिव बॉन्डिंग सॉलिड डिफेंस ट्रायल में पास सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस
वंदे मातरम शुरू हो चुका है और कांग्रेस का एक
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing you can be if you're not a nationalist is a Dimaagi Naxal. If you think that you can be on both sides, you can't. I believe, especially going through what we are going as a country, it's time to choose whether you're a nationalist or a Dimaagi Naxal. First, let us define what a Dimaagi Naxal is. And then you decide if you want to be one. Kejriwal says he's a Dimaagi Naxal. Mr. Kejriwal, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and all the Dimaagi Naxals out there, including Mr. Chidambaram, here is my definition of a Dimaagi Naxal. 11 points. You are a Dimaagi Naxal if you have supported directly or indirectly Sarjeel Imam and Omar Khalid. If you have stood to compromise India, break India, directly or indirectly, target India's sovereignty, say that we will break the chicken's neck because there are a lot of Muslims in that area and there are a lot of Muslims in Assam, we have to use the Muslim demographic advantage to break the map of India, then you are a Dimaagi Naxal. So anyone who supports Sarjeel Imam or Umar Khalid is 100% a Dimaagi Naxal. Number two, you are a Dimaagi Naxal if you are somebody like Yogendra Yadav, an absolute out-and-out hypocrite who undermines Parliament and believes that the future of India will not be run from Parliament but from the streets. Then you're a frustrated person who has lost the election, lost his deposit, cannot even win a housing colony election like Yogendra Yadav. And because you're a complete frustrated man, you decide to subvert Indian democracy, then you're a Dimaagi Naxal. You're a Dimaagi Naxal number three if you're someone like Arundhati Roy, the pseudo-intellectual Naxal sympathizers, Gandhians with guns, blah, 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 and says this is part of a structural process, tries to use some complicated English to defend violence against the state. These are opportunists of the worst kind. Coconuts, ladies and gentlemen, brown outside, white inside, slavish mentality in 2026, Dimaagi Naxals. A person as lowbrow as Arundhati Roy who says when she hears filthy abuse, she feels a sense of catharsis. I feel nothing but pity for you, Arundhati Roy, and for your brigade. Number four, a Dimaagi Naxal in the same vein is a person who supports the CJP's violence, the sexual perversions, the filthy abuse, the presence of 2,800 hardened criminals, perverts who unzipped their pants and flashed their private parts and said this was a students' protest. These were not students, these were Dimaagi Naxals. A Dimaagi Naxal is the person who has the temerity to, ladies and gentlemen, the temerity to try and lynch an RAF officer, who lays a hands on gallantry award winners, without having done anything for the country, they are Dimaagi Naxals. A person like Mehbooba Mufti, who takes an ambiguous position on Kashmir, but is an out-and-out 100% opportunist. When she gets a chance, she becomes chief minister with the BJP's help. When out of power, she takes a Lashkar-e-Toiba position. She's absolutely a Dimaagi Naxal. She should have put in jail or sent to Pakistan by now. Ladies and gentlemen, a Dimaagi Naxal is a person also like Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, who disrespect the national song, try to cut it midway, and because it has references to Hindu gods, say we will not accept it, obviously because they want to defend a Muslim vote bank. A person who is willing to compromise the national song in order to appease a Muslim vote bank and take a Jinnah kind of line is a Dimaagi Naxal. A Dimaagi Naxal is a person like Rahul Gandhi who says India is not a nation. That's an absolute Dimaagi Naxal. No doubt Rahul Gandhi is a Dimaagi Naxal who says India is not a nation. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that thought? And he goes abroad to say it. How unresearched, how unaware, how Dimaagi Naxal an attitude. A Dimaagi Naxal is also someone like Omar Abdullah, who wants that Article 370, because it has been reinstated, is one of the reasons why POK is not back with India. A person who is chief minister of an Indian state and wants to stop Jammu and Kashmir from being fully integrated with the country. The same opportunism of his father, Farooq Abdullah, he's a Dimaagi Naxal. But a Dimaagi Naxal is also someone who does not support our Cobra Bravehearts and the almost once seen to be impossible fight to end Maoist terror, which was completed by 31st of March 2026. A Dimaagi Naxal is a person, ladies and gentlemen, who stands against the sacrifice of the paramilitary, the Cobra Battalion, our brave paras, who have fought in the jungles of Bastar and across the country to destroy Maoist terrorism from eating the country from the inside. And finally, a Dimaagi Naxal are the people who are the Aman Ki Asha gang, the Ghazal lobby, the Qawwali lobby, the Biryani lobby, who think ghazals and biryani and Aman Ki Asha should be continuing even after Pahalgam. They are Dimaagi Naxals. Now, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, anyone who fits in one or more of these attributes runs the risk of running into the category of anti-nationals, Tukde gang, Dimaagi Naxals. These are realities. I feel Arvind Kejriwal has made a mistake by saying he's a Dimaagi Naxal because he's fallen into a trap in an attempt to try and position himself as a person who's a counter to Modi. He has made one of the biggest mistakes of his political career. Chidambaram's political career is over. Mehbooba's political career has hardly anywhere to go. Kejriwal has made a mistake. And the others who stand against Vande Mataram are all, each and every one of them, Dimaagi Naxals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you choose. And please send this video to your friends. Let's decide whether we want to be nationalists or Dimaagi Naxals.
PM Modi's Independence Day speech has stirred up a storm.
वर्षों तक देश की सत्ता में माओवादी सोच के लोग गलियारों में अपनी जगह बना करके बैठे थे। सरकारी कमेटियों में सलाहकार के रूप में भी ये माओवादी सोच ने नीतियों को प्रभावित किया था। लेकिन हथियारी नक्सल तो गए, लेकिन दिमागी नक्सल, ये दिमागी नक्सल मौके की तलाश में है। हिंसा अराजकता के वो रास्ते खोज रहे हैं, समाज को गलत राह पर घसीटने के लिए भांति-भांति के दांव कर रहे हैं।
His reference to Dimaagi Naxals has got the rattled opposition owning up to the phrase. It started with Congress leader P. Chidambaram, who posted on X that he is proud to be a Dimaagi Naxal. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju had to clarify it was not. On X, he wrote that the words Dimaagi Naxals are not aimed at opposition leaders, but refer to those who supported Maoists and rejected the Indian Constitution. He also said that they also include those who stand with separatists and support Article 370. Rijiju added that those who call for cutting off the chicken's neck to separate India's northeast from the rest of the country are also Dimaagi Naxals. Reacting to this was former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and PDP President Mehbooba Mufti, who said that she is a Dimaagi Naxal as she supports Article 370. And today, former Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Supremo Arvind Kejriwal chimed in, posting a video declaring he too is a proud Dimaagi Naxal.
प्रधानमंत्री जी के हिसाब से दिमागी नक्सली कौन है जो इस देश में प्रश्न उठाने की हिम्मत करता है? प्रधानमंत्री जी के हिसाब से वो दिमागी नक्सली है जो सड़ी गली व्यवस्था को बदलना चाहता है, जो अच्छे सरकारी स्कूल चाहता है, जो अच्छे सरकारी अस्पताल चाहता है, जो बिजली चाहता है, पानी चाहता है, सीवर चाहता है, ड्रेनेज चाहता है, अच्छी व्यवस्था चाहता है, भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त भारत का सपना देखता है, वो प्रधानमंत्री जी के हिसाब से दिमागी नक्सली है.
Countering the opposition was Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, who said that Chidambaram was not just Dimaagi but full Naxal.
मेरा लगता है चिदम्बरम दिमागी नक्सल नहीं है, उससे भी ऊपर वाला नक्सल है. वो खुद ही नक्सल है. देश में एनार्की लाने वाला वो भी एक पूरा प्योर नक्सल है. दिमागी नक्सल उसमें नहीं ये अप्लाई होगा, वो प्योर नक्सल कैटेगरी में आएगा.
Himanta went on to charge that Chidambaram did not take steps to end Naxalism during his tenure as Union Home Minister.
चिदम्बरम देश का गृह मंत्री थे. उस समय आपको याद होगा वीसी शुक्ला सहित कांग्रेस का बड़े बड़े नेताओं को छत्तीसगढ़ में बम से उड़ाया गया था, लेकिन फिर भी कांग्रेस ने नक्सल को खत्म करने का कोई व्यवस्था नहीं लिया.
Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP sharpened the attack further, saying the Congress has only revealed its true colors and accepted their reality.
आश्चर्य में है कि मात्र 24 घंटे के अंदर किसके दिमाग में नक्सली दिमाग था वो खुद ब खुद निकलकर सामने आ गया. पूर्व वित्त मंत्री और कांग्रेस के वरिष्ठ नेता पी चिदम्बरम साहब ने खुद आकर कहा कि उन्हें दिमागी नक्सली होने पे गर्व है.
The war of words continues, but the question is, who is a Dimaagi Naxal? And is it a case of guilty mind for the opposition?
My dear viewers, I want you to choose tonight whether you want to be a nationalist or a Dimaagi Naxal. And there is no other choice. There is no A, B, C, D, E. No. You are either a Dimaagi Naxal or you're a nationalist. And this is not a joke. I'm very sorry to say that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has made a big mistake by saying today that I'm a Dimaagi Naxal. By doing so, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has deliberately insulted the security forces of the country. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has deliberately insulted the families of those who have been killed by the Maoist terrorists in this country. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has forgotten many things which have happened in the country where buses and trucks full of Maoist terrorists used to attack and kill security forces everywhere. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal should apologize for this because Naxalism or Maoism is not a theoretical fact, Ruben, in this country. It is a reality. Tomorrow somebody will say, I'm Dimaagi Hizbul, I'm Dimaagi Lashkar, I'm Dimaagi Jaish. And in the hurry to present himself as an alternative to the BJP, he has gone and said this. Nobody has said, the Prime Minister has been totally clear that he is referring to people who take an anti-national position. He has not said you cannot criticize. He has not said you cannot question. He has not said you cannot raise a voice of dissent. You're making it like that. You're making it like that because, but in doing so, now people will begin to doubt. Now let me ask you here. Do you support Arundhati Roy? Simple. Arundhati Roy says Maoists are innocent, good people. Do you support her? Then you are a Dimaagi Naxal. Ruben, please be specific in your response. Do you support the position taken by Arundhati Roy? One minute. Do you support Umar Khalid? like all your imports into the CJP do you support Omar Khalid? Do you support Sarjil Imam? Then you are a Dimaagi Naxal. Please tell me, do you support Sarjil Imam, Omar Khalid or Arundhati Roy or any one of them? Please answer my specific question, please.
Arnab, I think the Prime Minister is out of answers.
Do you
and he's
support
essentially
Arundhati Roy, Omar Khalid or Sarjil Imam? Why don't you say no, you don't?
No, let me respond.
Do you support Sarjil Imam?
The Prime Minister. Do
you support Omar Khalid?
Answers. The Prime Minister. The issue is Dimaagi Naxals.
Yes.
Let's stick to that.
Yes.
The Prime Minister is out of answers and he is now doling out labels. No. First we were anarchists.
I have created one. Ruben, may I say this? Ruben, may I say this? May I say this? The word tukde was not coined by the Prime Minister, it was coined by me. It was used by everyone. I said tukde gang because I said these people are saying Bharat tere tukde honge. Now I want to ask you, do you support Yogendra Yadav, who says that the future of India's democracy will be decided on the streets or not by parliament? Then you are a Dimaagi Naxal.
Arnab, the fact is that every person who asks questions is basically labeled with
No.
There's
no labeling. I am asking a question. I am asking a question.
It's not a synonym for disagreement.
I have given you 4 people in 4 contexts. Ruben, listen, I'm starting with you. Please,
Arnab,
because your leader has said he's a Dimaagi Naxal. Why don't you say, I disagree with Omar Khalid, I disagree with Sarjil Imam, I disagree with Yogendra Yadav, and I disagree with Arundhati Roy. Then you are...
Arnab, why don't you say... No, 1 minute. Why don't you say that every person who's asked questions has been labeled in this country?
No, but what a stupid thing to say. Why should I say that? I don't think so. I believe that asking questions is an absolutely lethal right of everybody in this country. But exercising that right, I am asking you tonight, I am asking you tonight, with all seriousness, that do you support, and let me get in Vivek's reverse, do you support, Vivek, someone who says that let us cut the map of this country into 2 parts because there are more Muslims than the chicken's neck? That's the kind of thing that the Prime Minister is against, right? Viewers, please, this is a live poll. I don't want the numbers to remain static.
What is the Prime Minister saying? The Prime Minister can't give examples for why schools are not functional. The Prime Minister can't give
This is a very blasé thing. See, no. Schools are not functional, airports are not functional, the monsoon has not come, my domestic help has not come on time, my clothes are not dry cleaned, let's blame the Prime Minister. Don't be stupid. Come on, let's be realistic out here.
What are we talking about? Prime Minister said he is going to double farm incomes.
I believe.
Prime Minister spoke about the 20 million jobs a year. Where is it?
No. Dimaagi Naxal, answer the question.
Why should young people not ask these questions?
How many jobs did you create in Delhi?
Anyone asking these questions?
When you were in power in Delhi, and power in Punjab, why have you failed to create jobs?
Listen,
let's understand. In this point where we have a demographically very young country, there are fewer jobs than there are job opportunities. I agree with you. That does not mean you take a Omar Khalid line.
But there is job creation. The 1 million, the 1 million entrepreneurs will create the 20 million jobs. Why is there no discussion about startup?
Okay, viewers, the pie chart shows tonight 97% of people say they are nationalist. 3% are saying they are Dimaagi Naxal. This is a live poll, by the way. Why did the Prime Minister use the phrase Dimaagi Naxal? Why, Nalin, why did the Prime Minister use the word Dimaagi Naxal, and did you expect this kind of reaction from Chidambaram and Congress Party and Arvind Kejriwal?
Actually, I'm rather surprised that Mr. Chidambaram said so, because he's a senior lawyer.
On the right.
And, in fairness, someone who's been the Home Minister, no matter what allegations you make about his tenure, he would understand what the Constitution is. Mr. Kejriwal's in a different sort of bracket. I'll come to it in a minute. Now, what is a Naxalite? A Naxalite comes from Naxalbari. Naxalbari is an armed struggle. The whole Naxalite or the Maoist philosophy is through an armed struggle we will replace a government, which means they are against elections. They are against in that uprising that the people should take power through violence, even if it results in the death of innocent people. This is what they've been doing. And that is why Naxalism, Maoism was under attack. And as pointed out that Mr. Chidambaram's tenure, it didn't happen. But under Amit Shah as the Home Minister, you've seen it being eradicated. Now, in that context, the Prime Minister said, we have eradicated away those who want an armed conflict against India. We have eradicated away those who want to kill innocent people, those who want bloodshed, don't believe in elections. But yet, there are a set of people who believe in the ideology, which is Dimaagi Naxal. He's not speaking about any politician, the opposition, but suddenly somebody sees that as a badge of honor. How is that a badge of honor? Does the person who says it's a badge of honor want to basically say he'd like to pick up a gun? He'd like to fight against the constitution? He would like to murder people? Does that person believe that elections should be banned, that there is no need for elections? Now let's come to Mr. Kejriwal. Mr. Kejriwal is a different school. Mr. Kejriwal, if you will recall, and you can play that, your channel would have the footage. When he put up a dharna around 26th January, he said, "Main arajak hoon. I am an anarchist. I will break down I will not allow the Republic Day parade to take place." The Republic Day parade is to celebrate and observe the fact that India became a republic. Became a republic means on the day when the Constitution of India was finally adopted, which is 26 January 1950. So when somebody says, I'd not like to stand with Republic Day parade, I'd like to go ahead and disrupt it, I am an anarchist.
I mean, what are you
that
even
person,
talking?
if he says, "Main Dimaagi Naxal hoon," he himself is saying, I am standing with what I believe. I don't believe in elections.
We don't need to be lectured by your parent organization.
I think you should play that.
Even believe in
and you
the
must, Mr.
Constitution.
Rubin, I'm sure, will like to hear his leader say so in so many clear words.
Nalin, why is it that anyone who asks questions gets something or the other?
No, I think this is
Nationalism is a serious issue.
Ruben,
It's not a synonym for disagreement.
Ruben.
I'm giving a serious answer, Ruben.
It's a question of perspective.
I'm not in the habit of doing comic shows.
Let me explain it. It is a question of perspective.
The RSS is the comic show.
I believe that we are nationalists and there are some people who are anti-national. This country and its democracy unfortunately gives you the right to be an anti-national. Now, I want to know why Ramachandra Guha is supporting Umar Khalid and Sarjil Imam. Why Prakash Raj, Swara Bhaskar, Arundhati Roy are supporting Umar Khalid and Sarjil Imam. I believe if anybody supports Umar Khalid of Tukre Tukre gang fame and Sarjil Imam, who is in a speech talked about dividing the country, 1 minute, then that person is anti-national. And please, may I get others also, because my team makes windows where no other person can participate. You see, if you are taking this position, I'm calling you names. You call me names. I call you Dimaagi Naxal. I call you Tukre Tukre gang. I call you urban Naxal. I will call you names because that's what you are. You prove to me that you're not Umar Khalid and not Sarjil Imam. I will not call you names. Otherwise, I will call you names.
But the honorable judiciary of this country has not pronounced them guilty. And they have not handed over any punitive action. They have not taken any punitive action against either Sarjil Imam or Umar Khalid.
No, but that doesn't take away the fact. That doesn't take away the fact.
You can't have a trial by media.
That doesn't take away the fact that Naxals or Maoists have been killing my security persons. Now, if ugly intellectual twerps like you, if ugly intellectual twerps, I'm only calling you intellectually ugly, not physically ugly, everyone on. If ugly intellectual twerps like you are anti-security forces and pro-Maoist, then you are actually saying that you're supporting terrorism. Now, unfortunately, in this country, we have a former home minister who's saying I'm intellectually a terrorist. Chidambaram is saying I'm intellectual terrorist. We have a Aam Aadmi Party leader who has said I am intellectually a terrorist. The Prime Minister is talking about intellectual...
Everybody is a Dimaagi Naxal today.
No.
Everybody is a Dimaagi Naxal today, trending on the net, on the social media.
I don't think so.
Every youngster, the Congress party, Aam Aadmi party, leftist, communist...
Viewers, can I have some calls from nationalists on this program? Can I have some calls from nationalists on this program? Because I have outrageous comments coming in from people who say everybody in this country is a terrorist. No, we are not. Shame on you, terrorist supporters.
Sitting over here
you are the lowest level, gutter level arguments that you make here.
No. The Maoists are also our own people. You have to talk to them and make them join the mainstream.
So Subrashta, we have a clear divide tonight. I'm very happy for this very polarizing divide. There are people who are saying we are nationalists, we believe in this country. And there are people who say we don't believe in this country, we want to break it. And intellectually we are terrorists. We are also opportunists. We will take everything from this country. We will go to the malls of this country, get jobs in this country, take an Indian passport, but spit on this country. And that's the category of people like Vivek Srivastava. Subrashta.
No.
Lines should be opened up. Yes, Subrashta.
I think politicians, some of the politicians who have said that they are Dimaagi Naxals, there's something deeply unsettling about that.
Numbers should...
Naxalism is not an intellectual fashion statement.
Numbers.
This is a movement that has left thousands of ordinary Indians maimed and orphaned, and I don't think politicians realize what they have done. I wish they could meet Radha Salam. She was 3 years old. She picked up what looked like an abandoned kettle on her way to the Anganwadi. It exploded. She lost a part of her childhood to that landmine she never knew existed.
Yeah,
and there are
that is just one part of the story, right?
There's a story of Sumrit. I don't know who is getting rattled by this. I don't know. Please identify who is getting rattled by the death of a 3-year-old.
There are social and economic reasons for the creation of criminals and
Vivek, allow Sumrit Nareti to have his voice.
No, but we talked to the separatists in Punjab and we made them join the mainstream.
While playing, it was IED. He instant died. His friends, his 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, stopped
we talked to them.
Because
LTTE, we talked to them. We talked to everyone.
Became their new playground.
No. You see, you are not understanding how to run the country. When you run a country, there are problems. There are organizations which may not listen to you. Talk to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first caller is Sumit from Indore. And today, the reality is, Shantanu, the reality is, Subrashta, that in our country, anarchy versus democracy, nationalist versus Dimaagi Naxal, these are unfortunate realities. There are attempts by Yogendra Yadav, Arvind Kejriwal, the pro-Jinnah group in the Congress party to mainstream terrorism in this country. This is the attempt to mainstream terrorism. No, Subrashta.
Please give me a few. Please give me a few. You know the reason why Vivek Srivastava got rattled today? It is because this kind of intellectual terrorism used to happen in campuses where we were made to sit and isolated cases were picked up to sort of create this kind of an emotional frenzy and hysteria around, oh my God, poor Naxals. Oh my God, son of a so-and-so.
Son of a so-and-so. And that's why they say...
Naxals who picked up guns against the Indian state. Now this is going to... This is coming and biting you in the back because I'm giving you examples of ordinary.
Damn look, Subrashta, don't stop.
How dare Arvind Kejriwal call himself
killing people is not
Arvind Kejriwal's graphic.
How dare people not question him on this? And how dare you say there is no dissent in this country? If there was no dissent in this country, you would be behind bars right now.
If you want them to join the mainstream, you have to talk to them. You cannot just take a gun and start killing people. They are our own blood.
No, I wish to make a point tonight. See, 1 minute. Sumit is calling from Indore. Sumit, are you there? My blood is boiling tonight, Sumit.
Can you hear me?
My blood is boiling tonight. You know, there are people in this country, politicians in this country who are saying we are intellectual terrorists. There is a rationalization and an attempt to mainstream terrorism in this country. This is the time for you to choose. And this is all a fallout of this CJP thing. Break the country down, burn the parliament, declare Maoism, declare anarchism, be anti-parliament, be anti-elections, be anti-democracy, be pro-Maoist terrorists, be pro-Pakistani, be pro-Sarjil Imam, be pro-Umar Khalid, and there's a whole brigade out there, Sumit, that is dying to come in. Sumit, are you there? Sumit, would you like to speak to any of my panelists tonight?
Yes,
Sumit,
yes,
from Indore.
Yes, Arnab, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Sumit, be angry tonight, man.
No,
give it back to them.
Absolutely, Arnab. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this up. And I want to talk to all the panelists here, particularly regarding Omar Abdullah and Mufti. We know their track record. They have always been anti-India. And I have a request to the BJP spokesperson to kind of get them out of this. You know, if they are not respecting the Indian sovereignty, the Indian rules and regulations, they should be thrown out of the powers. They should be thrown out of the powers.
Of this country.
My second is about Arvind Kejriwal as well as P. Chidambaram. Both of leaders have proven again and again they are Dimaagi Naxals. They don't need to say it on TV. They have proved it. Last 5-10 years, they have proven again and again that they have always been against the nation. They have always disrespected the national mood. So they should be thrown out. I respect every viewer of this program so that they can be, they have identified themselves again and again. So they don't need to prove themselves. That's what I'm saying. They have proved them. They are anti-nationals. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
I'm very surprised actually with Kejriwal that he's gone into the this whole extreme left Congress pro-Maoist group. I mean, if that was what he was all about all this while, then it is an eye-opener tonight, because 98% of this country are Rashtravadi. Now, what will happen to you, Ruben, is that you will be looking for votes within that 2%. And there also there will be competition with Owaisi, Rahul Gandhi, Samajwadi Party. You have lost the nationalist voter today. You have lost the nationalist voter by calling yourself. You don't need my certificate? Okay. He's saying to me tonight, viewers, make this completely viral. Aam Aadmi Party, I told him, you have lost the nationalist vote. You should not take the kind of Owaisi, Rahul Gandhi position, to which the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson arrogantly tells me, who are you on now? I don't need your certificate. Okay, he does not need my certificate. I'm repeating it. Go take Owaisi's certificate. Go take Rahul Gandhi's certificate. You don't need my certificate. Be happy. You're in the 2% group of the country who would identify. You are anti. You want to be against the nationalist line in this country. You want to oppose the sense of nationalism in this country. You want to underplay the number of people who identify themselves as nationalists in this country. You want to actually get a sense of the silent majority of this country who proudly identify themselves as nation first nationalists. You have made a mistake. Kejriwal has made a terrible mistake, as terrible as Sheesh Mahal, when he says, I'm a Dimaagi Naxal. Mark my words, now it's left to you. You can say, I've done a great thing. Go ask Arundhati Roy, she will vote for you. Go ask Yogendra Yadav, she will vote for you. Nalin is on the debate.
You tied yourself in knot. Blindly supporting the Prime Minister.
I have something to say. Arnab, as I mentioned a short while ago, one who says I'm a Dimaagi Naxal means he identifies himself with the Naxalite cause. Now that person owes an answer to the security forces of this country who carry a gun, who leave their families, who carry 15-16 kgs on themselves, sleep in the jungles, just to make sure that you, me and the people who are criticizing them also sleep peacefully. So that there is no risk of Maoism or threat or terrorism. So the question to be asked is, these people, would they give up their security because they don't respect the security forces? Would they like to go and live with these Naxalites? Because after all, they say we are mentally with you. So I want Arvind Kejriwal. I went to Raipur recently. I went to Raipur recently, and while coming back, What is Raipur?
No, I'll tell you one thing.
Bastar.
No, at Raipur Airport, Nalin.
Please walk into those jungles.
No, at Raipur Airport, there was a whole lot of soldiers out there.
Including their DGP.
Yeah, there were a lot of soldiers.
I'm told 15-20 days in the jungle.
These
people leave the offices, go there and stand with the Jawans while y'all call them urban Naxals. And you, while y'all say that we are Dimaagi Naxals, to say that we stand with
Apologize!
Then how is it that you are not being disrespectful to the Constitution? How is it you are not being disrespectful to the people who believe in the Constitution?
Nationalists in this country, show everyone tonight how many of you there. Show Omar Abdullah, show Arvind Kejriwal, show Mehbooba Mufti, show pro-Jinnah Sonia Gandhi, show pro-Jinnah Congress party line. Show how many nationalists there are in this country. Let the nationalists of this country not be silent anymore. Because all these people want to come out from the woodwork and say we are Dimaagi Naxal. You think this is going to be fashionable? Okay. Now viewers, Karthik is calling from Chennai. Karthik is calling from Chennai this evening, and I am just requesting all the nationalists in this country not to be quiet anymore. You are being taken for granted. Shyam Prasad Meka of the Congress versus Shantanu Gupta on the other side. Shyam, as of now, 98% are nationalist. You represent a party that is pro-Jinnah. Jinnah did not like the original Vande Mataram, and Sonia Gandhi, Antonia de Maino, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra, they don't like the new Vande Mataram. 1 minute, it is a fact. In the Goa event also, Mallikarjun Kharge,
stop your diatribe.
They refused to run the full Vande Mataram. Has Sonia Gandhi become the new Muhammad Ali Jinnah? Has Sonia Gandhi become the new Muhammad Ali Jinnah? The nation wants to know. If she wants to be Muhammad Ali Jinnah, she will get the kind of votes that Muhammad Ali Jinnah got in this country.
Okay, is your diatribe over?
What? No, it's not. No, it's only started.
Or are we doing any sane debate?
Yeah, so how many congressmen were killed by Maoists? Now that you people are saying you are Dimaagi Naxal, I want to ask you a question. Is it not true?
Whole Chhattisgarh leadership got wiped out by
Whole Chhattisgarh leadership of the Congress party got wiped out by the Naxals.
Today they stand with Maoists.
Yeah, and now they are saying we are Dimaagi Naxal. Are you Dimaagi Naxal? Are you a Dimaagi Naxal? I'm asking you.
Okay, let me answer that.
Yeah, are you a Dimaagi Naxal?
Arnab, you don't ask me. Are you a Dimaagi or a straightforward Manuvadi? You tell me. You answer me.
I am a very proud.
Are you a Manuvadi or
I am
not?
a very proud Hindu. What is your religion? I am a Hindu. What is your religion?
Are you a Manuvadi?
Tell me which religion you practice.
Are you Manuvadi?
Declare your religion. Declare. You have no right. You can't bracket Hinduism. You anti-Hindu man. You Hindu-phobic man. You Hindu-phobic, you are anti-Hindu, anti-Sanskrit, anti-Vande Mataram, anti-India civilizational heritage, pro-Jinnah, pro-Muslim League. You tell me what your religion is. What is your religion, Shyam? If you were a Muslim, I wouldn't attack you for being a Muslim. You are targeting me for being a Hindu, and you expect me as a proud Hindu to be quiet and take it? I will not. Today's Hindu, the proud Hindu will say, I am a proud Hindu. I am a proud Hindu. What is your religion? You tell me. Are you a Hindu or a Muslim or Christian? Declare your religion. Declare your religion. Don't try to corner anyone. I am a proud Hindu. I am a proud Hindu. I believe in every Hindu sacred text. I believe in every Hindu sacred text. Are you pro triple talaq? Are you pro triple talaq? Are you pro nikah halala? Are you for public flogging? Are you for public flogging? Are you for the Taliban type behavior? Are you for 80-year-old Muslim men marrying 12-year-old Muslim girls? Are you for all that? Are you for all that? Then speak up. No, open your mouth. Don't run away. What is your religion? You don't try to target my religion. I will not spare you. I will not spare you. I will publicly, intellectually flog you for targeting my religion. I will publicly, in front of millions of my viewers, intellectually flog you. Intellectually flog you for having the temerity to target me because I'm a Hindu. I am a proud Hindu and will always be one. What is your religion? You are forget my academic qualifications. I am much better qualified than all of you. Now tell me, Mr. Hypocrite, what is your religion? Tell me, Mr. Hypocrite, what is your religion?
I am asking
a man
you,
afraid
Mr.
to declare his own religion.
Are you
an atheist? Are you a Christian? Are you a convert? Are you a convert?
Are you Manuvadi or not?
Are you a convert?
Are you a convert?
I am a convert. When did you convert? When did you convert?
Just now.
Just now you converted. I converted you in the middle of my program.
Correct.
You're not just an opportunist, you're also a joker. Now tell me one thing.
You are the joker.
Now tell me one thing. I'm telling you very clearly out here tonight. I won't spare you. I asked you whether you're a nationalist or a Dimaagi Naxal. You cannot get away with it. You people who think you're anti-Hindu and will call yourself Dimaagi Naxals, you live in a country more than 80% Hindu. You see, Shantanu, they think that calling themselves Dimaagi Naxal is being very fashionable. They'll have a fashion show of Dimaagi Naxals. Nonsense. You will be exposed in public. Shantanu, the tide has to turn.
Just tell me.
Arnab, I think even Prime Minister Narendra Modi might not have realized while saying while coining the term Dimaagi Naxal that all of these Dimaagi Naxals will come out of the bill so quickly. See what he did in his 15th August speech. He made a vision for the youth. From AI to coaching to blue energy, he presented his vision. And after that, he said, "Aapko Shatru Bodh bhi hona chahiye. You should have the Shatru Bodh. You should know your enemy." And then he presented that we killed the Naxalwad, we killed the armed Naxalwad, but the Naxalwad is still there in the brain of a lot of people. And this will come out slowly. We never realized they will come within 24 hours. Self-declaring, main Dimaagi hu, main Dimaagi hu, main Dimaagi hu. Some of them are sitting in your show. And I think this is a good therapy. This is a good litmus test. We are finding these Dimaagi Naxals.
I'm giving the verbal belt treatment tonight.
We are identifying them and they are self-identifying them.
You can't answer my question. Answer my question. Belt treatment and all that.
You are getting belt treatment tonight.
You talk about belt treatment, right?
I feel what has happened, Sham.
You don't need to answer.
Sham, I'll tell you what has happened. What has happened is that I think the Prime Minister put a trap. I think the Prime Minister put a trap. I think the Prime Minister put a trap. And fools like you fell into the trap.
You lost it.
Fools like you fell into the trap. You're a Dimaagi Naxal, that's why you supported the sexual perversions of the people who call themselves the CJP. You are a Dimaagi Naxal, that's why you supported the lynching of the RAF officer. You're a Dimaagi Naxal, that's why you're against the abrogation of Article 370. You are a Dimaagi Naxal, that's why you're a supporter of Sarjil Imam. I want to corner all the people, Nalin. I want to force them to take a line. Amol is calling from Pune tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your voice together. We can defeat the Dimaagi Naxals. Nalin.
But what is this thing constantly Manuwadi? I mean, there's a limit running down in the Hinduism or the Hindu faith or the Sanatan faith. Just because somebody has a point of view, what is your religion? You practice it. I practice my own religion. Arnab will practice his own religion. Are we mind your own business about Manuwadi? And who are you to speak about any religion? Are you a Manuwadi? Are you a Hindu who has gone and done some research on it? I mean, and you're sitting in a Dimaagi Naxal debate and going, are you a Manuwadi? What is this happening? Why about the Hindu faith? Do you have the guts to speak about any other religion?
He doesn't have the guts to speak about
any religion or anything.
No, he doesn't have the guts. He doesn't have the guts.
That's not the point. Arnab doesn't
Shouldn't we respect each other's religion? Should we not respect this? I mean, do we speak about any other religion? Do we run down anybody else's religion? Why are you running down the religion we practice? Mr. Rubin, you tell me. Are you supporting this thing? I mean, now tell me, you as a practicing Christian, as I seem to believe you must be, would you like it if somebody spoke about your religion in this manner, running it down on a show which is meant on Dimaagi Naxal?
I mean,
there have to be lines.
A simple question.
I mean, this is what the Constitution...
I'll tell you one thing. Since he went personal with me, Nalin, since he went personal with me...
But are you going to do this with us?
One minute. Since he went personal with me, I want to say something. I'll be quiet now. Be quiet. I am not asking what is Rahul Gandhi's religion. Is Sonia Gandhi a practicing Hindu or a Christian?
Who?
Sonia Gandhi, Antonia de Maino, is she Hindu or Christian?
I don't care.
I don't care. But I will attack every Hindu. I will not care. I care. Is she Hindu or Christian?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
As long as she's
let me tell you, unlike, you see Shantanu, see that? Unlike, now here's that, I'll make my point. Unlike you people, right? Now you say, who are you, what are you, who are you, what are you? He keeps asking me, right Shantanu? Who are you, what is your religion, where are you from, who do you belong to? See, I'll tell you in 2 minutes, I have to put this out. I come from a long family history of devout Hindus. Okay? 1 point. Please put this in your head. My grandfather's lineage, maternal grandfathers are Tarka Shastris, and they are masters of Sanskrit Tark. They are Tarka Shastris by profession. Okay? My father's side are from the Polla Khotro, which is a very old Hindu order. Polla Khotro in Assam, center of Hindu religion. Ask anyone. I am from a family of Khotradhikars. Polla Khotro, where all people from all religions, tribes, communities came together to spread Hindu. My family, my entire family, their job is to spread and propagate Hindu religion in various parts of Assam. And I'm proud that I come from such a family. Now keep your mouth shut next time. When you say, who are you? What are you? I at least can say I'm from a proud... Nalin, I come from a proud family of Hindus. I can tell you the names of 14, 15 generations of Hindus before me. So don't you dare ask me questions when you are a cheap person who does not even declare his religion on my program. Nalin,
you can't dare ask.
At least I'm not a Dimaagi Naxal like you. At least I'm not Tukde gang like you. Nalin is on the debate.
You have today,
enough. No playing on the back foot. Hit them back.
I have something to say, Arnab.
Yeah, Nalin.
In fairness, today you have given important information, personal information about your family. And it's a proud tradition in Assam. Those who know Assam and the Northeast will know what has been the contributions of the Khotros. Will know how they used to teach dance, they used to teach music, they used to, in the most beautiful way, integrate themselves with society. A proud tradition. Their lands were the first lands that the illegal immigrants came from Bangladesh and took over. And they did not do any violence against them. Which went, this is what I'm saying. And someone like
proud
this
Hindus, why should we be on the back foot?
Going on talking about feudalism, trying to say this is Manuvadi, they must stop. It's an insult to others who practice their faith quietly with respect and respect others' religion.
You practice.
You can't have this. On a debate on a Dimaagi Naxal, somebody makes it an attack point on Sanatan.
Yeah, I think Amol is calling in from Pune. I want to get Subrashta back and Shantanu back into this very strong debate tonight. Amol, from Pune, your thoughts? Amol.
Hi, Arnav.
Hi, Amol.
Can you able to hear me?
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Amol.
Good evening. So, I don't understand why it is not black and white. It should be black and white, right?
Yes.
If somebody is anti-national...
Yes.
Okay, they are throwing a statement like Tukde Tukde, Azadi, and talking about breaking about India into multiple parts. So it should be black and white, right? Why a particular party is supporting this kind of behavior? Okay.
I don't know what has happened to AAP, frankly, Amol, if you ask me. I don't know what they've done.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That is what, right? As a true Indian, right? Our blood should get boiled when anyone is talking against the India, right?
The Modi government.
Nobody is talking against India. We are talking
doesn't have answers when it comes to education, when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to jobs.
You can do what you want.
Anyone asking questions?
Listen.
He's being labelled an urban Naxal.
Ruben, you can ask any question on jobs and electricity and water. But if you were in the United States of America, right, you cannot say I am intellectually Al-Qaeda, can you? You're saying I'm intellectually Osama. Carry a poster saying intellectually Osama in New York and see what they do.
Naxalism is serious.
You just say that.
It is not a substitute.
It's not land in jail. In the United States, you say that, you land up in jail the next day.
That's the point. I mean, would this level... I mean, Subrashta studied in the best of the American institutions, I think in Harvard. Subrashta, would they allow this in the US? You've been a student there. Would they allow this on an American campus?
I went to the UK. Subrashta, I visited America many times.
You'd be convicted felon if you did that.
You land in the airport and the way they operate with is very different.
Correct. I don't know what's happening. I'm a Dimaagi Naxal.
They say kuch question nahi pooch sakte. See, I am doing debating from last 10 years.
Yeah.
They are calling all types of names to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP for the last 10 years. Whenever I go to debate, there are 6 people. 3 speaks one side, 3 speaks one side.
Yeah.
There are multiple YouTubers from morning to evening to night. They spit venom on Prime Minister. Right? And they say, no, freedom of expression. Ye to tanasha hai. What kind of tanasha Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
I don't understand. Okay, now I'm getting in Subrashta. Subrashta, I want to say something here to the other side, please. Right, yeah.
So, in full disclosure, I've never been to an American university.
Sorry,
but yeah. I do know for a fact that forget about America. If the UPA government would have been power, the kind of war that they waged against Naxalism through Salwa Judum and stuff. If anybody would have come out and said intellectually, we are the Naxals, imagine the uproar, imagine the incarceration then. And these people then expect the Indian government to roll out red carpet for them in multiple different ways, politically, internationally, and so on and so forth. I am just appalled that opposition leaders of credibility today are not able to take a call on this.
He's doling out
and not able to say that all those who defended themselves did a really bad job. It's a bad job. It's an anti-national act at the end of the day. However much you would like to sugarcoat it in a political vocabulary, this is exactly
it's a very nationalist. It's nationalist thing. It's a very patriotic thing to ask questions of your government.
No, it's nothing wrong.
So who is not asking questions of the government? You think Arnab is not asking questions of the government? You think every month when I'm writing a column, I'm not asking questions of the government? Ruben,
listen. Ruben, I'll tell you one thing. Ruben, listen. What you're attaching yourself to is the way you'll be judged. We ran the most what was seen to be anti-government campaign during Aravali. We questioned the government, the Supreme Court, right? And we said that this is absolute disaster. We forced the government to do a rollback. But I never went and said I'm a Dimaagi Naxal. I would never say that. I'd die 1,000 times before saying that. So I can say I'm questioning the government, but you don't make this into some kind of rhetorical spin. Unless you want to, it reveals. I mean, the problem, it reveals your thinking. And Nalin will come and say it reveals your thinking. You can be anti-government without identifying yourself as pro-terrorist thinking.
Not at all. I think you're missing the
there
joke.
Is what we call mensria. If your intention is to be a Naxalite or your intention is to relate with the Naxalites, then obviously your next thing is going to be support them and act with them. Act in tandem with them. It starts with an idea. So when you say the idea is in my mind and I identify with them, obviously follow.
Today is a very interesting day. The head of the BJP IT cell, Amit Malviya, has been fired. This narrative is not working. The Prime Minister hence has to come up with new labels all the time.
Why do you use the word fire?
That's all.
Why do you use the word fire? I mean, how is that fired? Somebody, Amit has been a colleague of ours for a long time. Tomorrow I may not be on the list. I've been in the party for the last 24, 25 years. I may not be on the list. There is going to be rotation of talent in the party. And why should there not be rotation of talent? It's not a one family-oriented family, a party that only people from one family will hold the post. We are all Karyakartas first. As Karyakartas, we may be given an opportunity, we may not be given an opportunity. Some other Karyakartas will get an opportunity. And we are not doing it for power. We all have our own careers.
Script is not working.
Yes,
young people are asking questions on jobs.
In terms of our belief in our cause and working on it.
Young people are asking questions on education. You don't have answers.
Oh, yes, of course.
You label them as
they ask questions and say the AAP party government. Do you know education is on the concurrent list? Do you also know that there is education in the states? Do you also know that schools are run by state governments?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as of now, the final poll tonight at the end of this very hot debate, 99% of you on this show identifying yourself as nationalist, 1% are identifying themselves as Dimaagi Naxals. If you want, that 1% can come and meet me. I will brainwash them back into being nationalists. They don't need to put themselves in a corner. And as far as you are concerned, Shyam Meka, you didn't even tell me what your religion was. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. A man who cannot even declare his religion on my program is asking me questions. What a shame.
At least I don't need to.
What a shame. What a crying shame. I hope you change sometime.
Like you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a big victory for students out there. The Congress government in Jharkhand has bowed down. At least as of now, the examinations have been cancelled. Soren is trying to wriggle out and Rahul Gandhi has got, as usual, finger on his lips because he is, I suspect, a Dimaagi Naxal like Chidambaram. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night and goodbye.
रंग रंगीन रे, देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे। धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे। रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा जो होना है वो तो होना ही है। रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा, सदा 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 मुस्कुरा। रंग 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 रंगीन रे, देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग बना रहे। बोझे पेंट्स रंग बना रहे।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
पापा
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है। ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू।
जो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
बड़े बड़े इम्तिहानों से गुजरता है, वक्त तराशता है जिसे, तो जाने क्या क्या न करता है। जब तक खुशबू सबसे बेहतरीन न बन जाए, आराम के लिए नहीं ठहरता है। जब तक लाजवाब न बन जाए, उसे नहीं इत्मीनान है। तभी तो रिचमैन बनना नहीं आसान है।
रानी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं।
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा। रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
इतने पेमेंट ऐप्स पर सेफ कौन सा?
तो स्विच टू भीम, एकदम सेफ और भरोसेमंद। रिवॉर्ड्स भी मिलते रहते हैं। पाओ 20 रुपए का कैशबैक 20 रुपए से ज्यादा की पहली पेमेंट पर। भीम ऐप से करो पे।
इट्स अ माही वे।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना। सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस। ट्रायल लूंगा। श्योर। वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है, स्ट्रॉन्ग है, हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर, एडवांस जर्मन एडिसिव बॉन्डिंग, सॉलिड डिफेंस। ट्रायल में पास। सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा, हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस। सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस।
रंगीन रे, देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे। धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे। रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा जो होना है वो तो होना ही है। रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा, सदा 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 मुस्कुरा। रंग 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 रंगीन रे, देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग बना रहे। बोझे पेंट्स रंग बना रहे।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
AU सेविंग्स अकाउंट में मिलते हैं अमेजिंग बेनिफिट्स, पेपरलेस बैंकिंग एंड हायर इंटरेस्ट, वो भी हर महीने।
मनी 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 एवरी मंथ।
सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
I wake up wearing someone else again. Don't let it slip. I'm losing. I don't wanna be safe anymore. Underneath there's
finding myself. That's my moment of Sarah.
रानी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं।
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा। रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पापा।
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है। ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ।
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू।
डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना। सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस। ट्रायल लूंगा। श्योर। वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है, स्ट्रॉन्ग है, हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर, एडवांस जर्मन एडिसिव बॉन्डिंग, सॉलिड डिफेंस, ट्रायल में पास। सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा, हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस। सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस।
We all must learn the lesson, the era of short, intense conflict.
24 days and countless hours, the patience of students, the blood and sweat of the students who were protesting in Jharkhand has finally been awarded by the Jharkhand government. Now bowing down to the pressure that was maintained by the students on the streets in Ranchi from 24 days. The Jharkhand government cancels the JPSC CGL examination, orders probe into every exam that was conducted by the TDPL testing agency, and also announces that a probe will be conducted in all these examinations which were conducted in Jharkhand after 2014. And now students cannot stop from celebrating their victory. Big success for those who were protesting on the streets, who were getting beaten up for demanding this. A fair probe into the matter has been ordered. Inquiry panel has been formed. A big victory for the students from Ranchi in Jharkhand. They were protesting since 24 days. My colleague Komal is joining me with more details. Komal, finally the students' demands have been accepted, but look at the way the students had to get this success. They were beaten up, they were called names, and they were... I cannot name how much they had to endure for this success.
दिखा रहे हैं, काफी खुशी जो है वो छात्र मना रहे हैं। अबीर भी लगाया हुआ है, अबीर गुलाल। बहुत बड़ी जीत हुई है।
हाँ, जीत तो हुई है।
पुलिस का भी सम्मान कर रहे हैं। एक बार ये तस्वीर दिखाए तो देखिए, पुलिस का जो सम्मान है वो भी कर रहे हैं, और यहाँ से तस्वीरें दिखाए तो देखिए बहुत बड़ी जीत स्टूडेंट्स की, ये आपको नजर आ रहा होगा। काफी बड़ी जीत है। रंग, अबीर, गुलाल, तिरंगा सब बहुत बड़ी जीत है।
बहुत खुश है। आज हम लोग का नया साल है। आज हम लोग का दीपोत्सव, आज होली और सारे पर्व त्योहार आज हैं हम लोग के। और देखिए लाइन पे मेरी माँ है, माँ भी बहुत खुश है। आज
जी से बात कर रहे हैं और माता जी को देखिए खुशखबरी दे रहे हैं।
बहुत खुश हैं।
हम
लोग किसान परिवार से हैं, बहुत मेहनत करके हमारे
भाषा में अपनी बातों को रखना चाहेंगे और झारखंडी गाना से एक बात रखना चाहेंगे। एक गाना है हमारे झारखंड में, अरे हिलाए दिले रे झारखंड राज्य गोटा हिलाए दिले रे, थाना पुलिस को
हिलाए दिले रे झारखंड। ये छात्रों की जीत हुई है। ये
हिलाए दिले रे
दिया सरकार को आप लोगों ने।
बहुत आभार, बहुत धन्यवाद।
हमें पता था कि हमारे अभिभावक है, उन्हीं से हम अपनी बात कर सकते हैं।
आखिर हम लोगों ने ही तो चुन के सर को लाया है, तो हमको हमारी नहीं सुनेंगे तो किसकी सुनेंगे।
हम लोग
मीडिया
का
भी
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है।
तमाम मीडिया कर्मी, जितने भी नेशनल मीडिया, जितने भी मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया आकर के झारखंड का बात को उठाए, उनका भी बहुत बहुत आभार, जिन्होंने अपना बहुमूल्य योगदान देकर के इस आंदोलन को एक नेशनल लेवल तक पहुंचाने में झारखंडियों का सहयोग किया और छात्रों का सहयोग किया। हम आपका भी बहुत बहुत आभार मानते हैं।
तो देखिए आभार व्यक्त कर रहे हैं, खुशी साफ तौर पर देख सकते हैं। छात्रों की बहुत बड़ी ये जीत हुई है, 24वां दिन आंदोलन का, और ऐसे जो भी मांगे थी वो सारी मांगे इनकी पूरी हुई है। साफ तौर पर देखिए खुशी मनाते, जश्न मनाते छात्र यहाँ पे आपको नजर आ रहे होंगे। 24 दिन से यहाँ पे देखिए स्टूडेंट 24 दिन से यहाँ पर धरना दे रहे थे और आज जीत हो गई। बहुत बड़ी ऐतिहासिक जीत हुई है।
एकदम ऐतिहासिक जीत हुई है मैम, और हम लोग हेमंत दादा है तो हिम्मत है, और आप लोग का मीडिया बंधुओं का
ये देखिए क्या कहेंगे, झूम रहे अलग अंदाज।
धन्यवाद मुख्यमंत्री जी, बहुत लेट कर दिए लेकिन अच्छा बात है। युवाओं का बात कर रहे थे, हम लोग कोई गलती मांगे नहीं कर रहे थे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपको भी सर, बहुत देर के लिए अच्छी बात है।
रिपब्लिक भारत टीम को भी धन्यवाद, क्योंकि आप लोग शुरू से हम लोग के लिए मुद्दा उठाया है और उठाते आए हैं, उसके लिए आप लोग को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
कैसे लिया झारखंड, लड़के लिया छात्र एकता जिंदाबाद।
ये खुशी है, ये मनोबल छात्रों का बड़ा हुआ है। तस्वीरें दिखाए तो देखिए काफी ज्यादा जश्न में सराबोर सारे नजर आ रहे हैं, और यहाँ से तस्वीरें आपको एक बार अंदर भी लिए चले, वो ऐतिहासिक स्टेज जहाँ पे पिछले 24 दिन से जो छात्र हैं वो धरना दे रहे थे। लेकिन देखिए कैसे अंदर सेलिब्रेशन जो है वो शुरू हो गया। एक बार कैमरा पैन करके दिखाइए उधर कि देखिए सेलिब्रेशन जो है वो किस तरह से अंदर चल रहा है। हाथों में तिरंगा है, जीत गए के नारे लगा रहे हैं, और देखिए कुछ देर में संबोधित भी करेंगे छात्रों को, जो और भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन्हें संबोधित किया जाएगा। एक बार अंदर पंकज, अंदर एक बार तस्वीरें दिखाइए। ये देखिए स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे अंदर आप देखिए